Welcome back. I'm excited. We're going to do more Interloper today, but I'm not going to continue the save file I started a while ago because there was an update since then, and it doesn't have the scurvy affliction enabled. So I'm going to restart the Interloper playthrough with scurvy, just because I want to get the full experience. Also, I did a little update for the stream, and I think this is the same kind of appearance layout that I want for all of my streams, but this one is specifically for the Long Dark. So you're not gonna see this when I play Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow. I will try to cobble up some screenshots for, or maybe some like concept art or something from Red Dead Redemption 2 and do the same thing for that. Same thing for Skyrim, same thing for everything else, really. Alright. Let's begin. We're back. Let's continue playing some more Interloper. Now we're playing with the Buried Echoes update, which should be fun. Let's start a new file. Interloper. This is gonna be fun. Right, so I got 2 of these, and I can't remember which ones I picked last time. Oh yeah, the 2 degrees bonus, that is necessary. Consume 10% calories fewer. Sprinting now burns less calories. Sprint bar or stamina bar recharges faster. I think I'll do this one. Consume fewer calories. I hope that's a good idea. Is this not going to show the game? I hope that works. Okay. Okay. Interloper. Can I do Buried Echoes? No. Is it showing now? Awesome. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is going to look wonky for a little bit while it dries. Okay. Here we go. Fully randomized too, obviously the start, because that's how Interloper works. So I don't even know where I'm going to spawn. This is going to be a nightmare. This first stream is going to be rough. Please don't be nighttime. Oh, good. Okay. Run! I don't know where I am. Run! Pleasant Valley. Holy shit. What a lucky spawn. I have no idea where I am, though, exactly. Let me make sure I turned on the game audio. I think I did. There's a bunny. I'm near a bunny. The microphone is just, like, steadily falling. I need to find a way to get this bitch to stand up the way I need it to. I mean, I could always get a new microphone stand, but I don't want to. This one still works. Okay, I need to find some kind of shelter, structure, any sign of civilization. Okay, we're halfway on the warmth. Where are we? Okay, I see a bridge. I see a bridge. That's good. There's another bridge. Okay, I think we're in the middle of the map somewhere. Actually, I think I know where I am. Wish I can grab this, but I can't.
Can't feel my feet.
I think I'm by that farmstead up to the top left of the map. I don't remember. There's this bridge here. Oh no. Okay, that goes up the mountain. Oh, I think that was Skeeter's Ridge up there. Oh shit. No, maybe not. Hold on. There's the river. I'm following the river. Going down river from here will lead me to Thompson's Crossing, probably. Man, the stamina bar is ridiculously slow. I see a wolf. I need to go around. That wolf is gonna munch me up. I need rocks. I haven't seen any rocks yet. See if I can avoid frostbite this time. Please don't break an ankle. Please don't break an ankle. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh, I know where I am. That's where Astrid... that's Skeeter's Ridge up there. Okay, I know where I am. So... there we go, that's the farmhouse this way. Okay, I see a deer. Yep, the farmhouse is right there. What a lucky spawn. Frostbite affliction. No! I'm so close. I think I can make it. Please. Please don't get frostbite. Not again. Okay, let's conserve the stamina in case a wolf comes by. We're so close. I should have gone for the stamina boost. The regen. Nah, I feel like I would have regretted that. Okay, I gotta be careful. There is a bear pathway somewhere around here. It goes past the farmhouse. Oh, I hear heavy wind coming. Please don't let the weather turn. We're so close. I just need to get inside. How bad? Okay, we're good. We got plenty of time for the frostbite to actually set in. Man, I hope I can find matches here. And some kind of weapon. I don't know. Oh, there's the other one. That's probably for my head or my hands. I don't know which one. I don't know if any of the Interloper weapons will spawn here. Like, the ones that you need for Interloper in order to survive. The hammer or the hacksaw. We'll see in a little bit if any of them spawn here. Because I don't recall. Just get inside. Hurry. Anything out here? No? No? Okay. Oh boy. That was scary. Okay, we're warming up. We're good. We're good. Of course, the first thing I find is salt. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Sneaky devil, you.
Hope I can still eat this.
These, like, cabinets with the doors that are off, but covering the inside of the cabinet, often hide items. You have to carefully look to make sure you're not missing something there. Alright, we need matches. Nothing there. Trying to look carefully. But I don't miss any matches or anything important.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Why was that louder than normal? We got flour and oil, which is good. And a fish. Oh, fish is going to be good for vitamin C. Good to know.
Maybe
And
I can
broth.
make something out of this.
Alright, you can stay there. Excuse me. Can you? Hello? Jesus Christ, that fish would not stop flopping around. Oh, there we go. Sewing kit. Excellent. That's also very important. I need to get a bunch of cloth and then make gloves. And a hat. Unless if I can't, I can find them here. But we'll do that after. At some point I will need to leave. And before that, I need to see if I can find a hat or glove. If not, then we gotta make them. This is probably my only chance to find matches here. Nothing, as far as I can tell. Nope. Well, at least I have some water. Yeah, at least I have a little bit of, like, a decent amount of water, and then I've got a soda. This is all water, pretty much. And good amount of calories. And these have water as well. So let's see. Minor vitamin C, no. Vitamin C, none. Minor, none. Okay. I don't think it's something you need to worry about right away. I think it's like over time. You will definitely need it. At some point, though, it'll probably just tell me, hey, you haven't had vitamin C in a while. You might want to find some vitamin C. And then you, consume something that has a decent amount of it. So if I find a packaged food that has a moderate, or high value of vitamin C, then I'm definitely going to save that. But these minor ones, I think I could just eat casually over time. It'll probably keep me from reaching the scurvy affliction warning. Or the risk that pops up. Man, no matches, just books. I gotta be careful and make sure I look everywhere, because there could be mag lenses just hidden in plain sight. Oh, there we go. Gloves. Good. Okay, so I at least have the gloves now. I already searched this room, but I'm gonna double check in case there's a mag lens somewhere. Or striker. I think that's everything down here, except for the salt, which I do not care about. The salt honestly spawns way too often.
This'll come in
Ooh,
handy.
nice. Okay. It spawns way too often and has very few uses. It's kind of worthless. Nice. More pants. They're trash pants, but they're pants. Anything under the bed? I don't know why I'm moving my head down to try to see if I can look down there. No matches. Nothing hidden. Nothing there. Oh, I almost missed that. Look at that. Oh, I need to find the, if I go to Thompson's Cross, I gotta remember to get the recipe. Although, I don't think I'm ever gonna make it. I'm pretty sure that's the recipe that has... Doesn't that have... Oh, yeah, it's the one that requires the corn, I think. And I'm never gonna be able to find corn on this character. At least not for a long time. I need to go to the far territory.
Could end up being useful.
Nice, nice. That's a good coat. Outer layer. Oh, it's late in the day. Okay. I think I can survive off of what I have here. At least for now. I really wish I had matches though, because then I can cook that fish. And boil a bunch of water. And teas. Also, another good thing about this update is there's the thermos now, which is an excellent tool for Interloper. If you're lucky enough to find one, you can use it to store a bunch of teas and keep them warmer for longer. Although I think they need to tweak it a little bit, because on Stalker, it's still kind of cooled off too quickly. Like, I was only able to get to the second tea before the rest of them cooled off. So, like, I would drink one and then put the rest in there. I would only get to drink one of the teas that were in there before it fully cooled off. And, like, at that point, it's only really helpful for one tea. I hope they tweak it just a little bit. But there really is no reason to have more than two teas in there in a thermos. But it can hold up to 8.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. At least I'm finding clothes. I got a hat, I got gloves, that's good. I won't get frostbite quite yet, unless I get wet and frozen. My luck is running out here. No matches. And I highly doubt the barn house is gonna have any. Is that it for out here? Up here? Gotta check very careful under desks, under tables, couches, chairs. You never know when you see like a spare mag lens or something. But I think that's it for the main house. I'm gonna go in the basement here in a sec. I think I'll be fine if I stay here. So I'll stay overnight, wait till morning. And then head over to the barn first. Oh, there we go, pry bar. So we have something to fight wolves with if we need to. Also, we can open up containers that are locked. Give me some carrots, please. Damn it. I can't cook those. See, I feel like if this character survives long enough and I don't fix the transmitters, I feel like I'm gonna regret it. Maybe that's something I could do if this character survives long enough. It's something I could do later on, once I'm more stable. Once the character and the gear is better. Character's more stable and the gear is better, basically. Yeah. But I feel like I'm gonna regret not doing it now. Check them very carefully. The shed outside might have something too, but I think it usually has a box of rifle bullets, which won't spawn here, obviously. Okay, nothing in there. Let's see if I got something better. So that's gonna be 0.5 if I fully repair it. Same thing here, and same thing there. So it won't matter. I just need to repair some of these, and that's it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, better hat. Okay. It's really hard to tell if I have anything in front of me right now. Whetstone. Nice. That pry bar is going to come in handy right away. But it's probably not going to have anything. Yep, I knew it. And the other one was its twin. It is so hard to see. I am double checking. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Yes, okay, good. Carrots are more ideal than the potatoes at the moment. Nice, 3 of them. Because I don't have to cook those in order to eat them. So there's wire there. I think we're good here. I don't really need the wires and fuses at the moment.
Wonder if this is
Nice.
any good to eat.
Potato chips. Okay, hold on. Because there's usually something on here. Like a line or a hook. Or some kind of fishing tackle. But no, I don't see anything. They're really hard to see. It's really hard to tell what's on the floor or not. Okay. These are the last pieces of loot, if there's anything. Alright. So that's going to be 0.5, 0.5. The wind chill doesn't really matter, because these are on the inner layer. Yeah, I just need something that's going to be worth wearing here. I don't know if the hoodie's good. Okay, this has a decent amount of wetness protection. This has an okay amount. This has armor? Like, I mean, it's a little bit, but it's better than nothing. Okay, I think it's going to be better to wear this. Yeah, I think that's a good balance of wetness protection and armor. Okay, that's it for this place. Let's head upstairs. There's nothing else here, I hope. I'm going to be disappointed if I miss something. Okay. So if I were to fully repair this, this would reach 1 and 0.5, I think. Or 0.6, I don't know. This is kind of worthless, so I'd be better off with this, right? Yeah. I'd be better off crafting the improvised head wrap. Okay, I need rags. Gonna be plenty here. Fingers crossed we find some matches at Thompson's Crossing. It's gonna be disappointing if I don't. Okay, let's make that. And this shouldn't fail, because I don't think it does. Jesus Christ, the wind. Yeah, let me start repairing these. God, please don't fail.
I would drink almost anything.
Oh, nice. Okay. We do need to start working on keeping our character well fed. I'm not going to use the broth or anything. Drink her up. Okay. Let's keep repairing. At least as long as I have some light, I can keep doing this. This might be the last thing we got to repair. Fingers crossed. But the light is basically gone. If it fails because there's no light left, then it's fine. Oh, this is gonna be the hard part. Finding a bed. I should have done this next to the bed. I'm an idiot. Okay. This should be the master bed. Towel? That's the bathroom. think I'm on the wrong side of the room. That's the staircase. Hold on. I need to find a bed. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were absolutely made. Table. I see it. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. Just scrap some of these worthless clothing items. Nope, not repair. Scrap. And then go to sleep. Hello, Daniel. How are you doing? Let's see. Yeah, let's eat and drink. Well, these are minor vitamin C. The fish downstairs is better on is more vitamin C in it, so I think I'll be fine if I eat the carrots now. Because these have low calorie density. Drink the soda. Food-wise, I think we're good for the night. Let's just drink. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Okay. Sleep time. Yeah, we'll go to Thompson's Crossing next. After that, I don't know if it's going to be worth going for Skeeter's Ridge. It's risky as hell. I didn't find any of the tools I need to make arrows. I still need to find a hacksaw if I want to start working on a bow. Now that I think about it, I think we need to I think I need to move on because I have so many important things that I'm missing. I need a bedroll, I need matches. And we can no longer harvest like meat from an animal unless it's been like opened up by something else. So I need to go make a hatchet as soon as possible, or a knife. Or find a hacksaw if I'm lucky. Alright. Yeah, we just gotta go. Let's go to Thompson's Crossing. Let's go to the barn as well, just outside. Oh, there's the other barn in the middle of the map, too. We'll go to that one as well. We'll probably have to stop there anyways to warm up. Yeah, we gotta eat. Oh, eating these are so risky. For some reason, they have a higher food poisoning chance. I don't know if I want to take the fish that's outside, because if I do, or downstairs, I mean. Oh, you'll be right back? Okay. Oh, you got the game. Nice. Have fun with that. I don't know if I want to take this fish with me. It's going to attract wolves. Oh, and it's already ruined. How cold is it in here? Decently cold. Oh, look at that. Well, the fish is already ruined, but I could cook it later. What do you mean closer to another object? If I drop it in here, it'll be safe. And it'll be cold. Hold on. Nope, it's starting to fall already. Okay. I don't know why I'm moving my head like that actually changes my camera angle. There's the car out here. There's a wolf. I gotta be very careful. There can be a bear out here. Okay. Check the barn, the small one next to me here. We'll check the big barn in the middle of the map. We'll check Thompson's Crossing, and then I think at that point I'm just gonna head to Coastal Highway. Or no, we'll head to Mystery Lake. Because then I can loot Signal Hill on the way to Mystery Lake. That might be better. Let me check this real quick. I doubt it. There's usually rifle bullets spawn in here, but I don't think that's gonna spawn here. It would usually spawn there. But there's a battery in here. And I do need rocks. I did not find any. At least not yet. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the loop. We'll go to that barn over there, then the barn in the middle, then Thompson's Crossing, and then I'll make my way back up to Signal Hill and get out of here. Get to Mystery Lake. Because I need to find a hacksaw, a hammer, bedroll, matches, ideally a thermos as well. But we gotta focus on making the bow and the hatchet. Okay, we gotta hurry. I don't know if this barn's gonna be warm enough. Hello, rabbits. I don't think looting these is ever worth it. They don't seem to have anything ever, pretty much. Is this warm? It is. I'm warming up here. Okay, no. Sometimes I notice a knife here, just on the door, but there's no knife here, obviously. It's Interloper. Nothing down there. There is a bed in here, technically, so I can just rest here in the hay. But yeah, like straight up no loot. Oh, wait! There is loot. I forgot. This is only the second time I've done this. If you didn't know, this farmhouse next to the this barn, sorry, next to the Pleasant Valley farmhouse has loot on the second floor, and you can actually reach it. And I didn't know. It's been 10 fucking years since this game came out, and I never knew. Well, I think technically 9 years since this region was introduced. But I never knew you could go up here. And it can spawn a rabbit hat. A rabbit skin hat right there. Not this time, though. Damn. Nothing. Yeah, there could be a rabbit skin hat right there. Oh, nice. Well, at least those will be helpful, because that's a lot of calories in one thing of food. 850 and 850. That should be enough for a full day, just the 2 maple syrups. And if I can get to... Is it cooking level 2 or level 3? I can make pancakes. Level 2. I can make pancakes with these. Tried fighting a stick bug in your room. I couldn't find it. Oh, God. I would not be in that room if there was a stick bug in it. Oh, my toes are curling up just from thinking about it. Absolutely not. Find it and get rid of it. I don't know what you do. I don't care what you do with it. If you kill it or whatever, I don't care. Just get rid of it. No. No stick bug. I'm glad that I'm in Canada right now. Not in game, or actually in game. Not in real life. Okay. We got our full rest. And we got water. Oh, I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Please no. Okay. No food poisoning. You could. It would have been funnier if you said it beat you in the fight. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done here. Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta go. This could be a prelude to a storm. There can be a bear over here. I gotta be very careful. Let me check the mailbox. I have seen snacks in there before. It's definitely worth it. Damn it. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I'll check the car. Oh, you're gonna go fight it again? Okay. Good luck. I heard a wolf howl. I think they might have smelled me. Yeah, there can be a bear over there. Apparently, there was a hotfix today which fixed the problem where bears were not spawning, which is very interesting. And also some crashing that was occurring on console when entering the new mine. Man, I don't know how people find the time to read these books in Interloper. I just don't know how people do it. So I noticed that shed over there is really close by, but I really should probably just head to the barn. I don't think I'm going to have time to loot everything. That shed guarantee... Actually, that could have a hacksaw. That could have a hacksaw or hammer. I'm not very familiar with the spawn points in this region, but also the loot refresh kind of makes all the maps obsolete. Let me just check real quick. I hope it'll be worth it. It's not... It is kind of cold. Actually, I just realized it's -2. Oh, a deer. Fuck. If I had matches, I'd put a fire down and I'd grab the meat and the pelt. But that's too risky.
Cold is making my head feel
I don't have any matches to start a fire. Nice. Anything in here? Nope. I need these. Okay, we gotta get to the barn. Any feathers here? Yeah, see, like, I can, oh, I can't, because it's frozen. Right, I would still need I would need a hacksaw then. But it's fully frozen, so I can't. But yeah, I would be able to if it wasn't frozen. I would be able to do it with my hands. I keep hearing wolf howls. We gotta go. Oh yeah, visibility's dropping. Which way? Stick north. Okay, that way. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It leads straight to Thompson's Crossing, so we're gonna just go this way. This should lead to the barn. Okay. It was worth checking, though. We did get some goodies in that shed, but no hatchet. Or no hatchet. No hacksaw or hammer. I'm just glad the wind isn't blowing straight into me. Definitely not lost yet. Trying to maintain correct course. Just go straight this way. Don't want to deviate too much. Oh, there's a road here. I hope this leads to the barn. I don't see it anywhere. There's trees here. Yep, there's the archery post. Is that not? Yep. Damn it, none. No free arrowheads, unfortunately. Okay, we're safe. You found it? Oh, good. Get rid of it. Don't let that thing escape. Gee, I wish I could turn this on at least.
That'll come in handy.
Okay. Oh boy. Please give me some matches. For the love of God. Well, that one's worse. don't know why I'm picking those notes up.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, another whetstone. It's midday. I hope this blizzard doesn't last too long. Another pry bar. Well, that's nice and all. It doesn't really help me at the moment. I wish there was more spawn variability here. In just half the region alone, there's 2 pry bars. That seems excessive. You shot it with a Nerf bullet. Wow. Congrats. Yeah, actually, I'm surprised you hit it, too. Well, I don't need that. You can't even make bullets. Can you craft gunpowder? That would be the only reason why I would take that. But I guess you can't see it here. Maybe you can only see it in the whatever it's called, the smelter. But yeah, no point in grabbing that. Besides making gunpowder. And there are no bullets, so I don't need it. Okay. Alright, there are no beds here, but I can sleep in the truck. That's the good thing about this place. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and read. No, nothing. Can make fishing stuff. I don't have any line though. I don't think he's dead. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, nice. That's a good find right there. For emergencies only, obviously. Alright, well, this place was somewhat disappointing. So I guess I'll read through the blizzard. What is more important at the moment? Sewing. Because that shit fails and that makes you waste your resources. Okay, I still hear blizzard. I hear wind and that's it, but I don't hear like heavy wind. I think it might have cleared. Okay. I'm gonna rest 1 hour. Yeah, then that should be good, and then I can get to Thompson's Crossing. And warm up a little bit. Trapped in Tim Hortons cup. Oh, Jesus. That sounds like torture. Alright, no wind, please. No wind. No wolves. No problem. Yeah, I don't really think there's ever anything in these. I don't recall the last time I went into one and I saw something in it. I saw a wolf. Oh yeah, we're surrounded by wolves. Why is there a wolf? Oh, there's a bear. That's why the wolf is scared. Let's go. Oh dear, come here. I need you to run towards the wolves for me. Oh, poo. I don't need spray paint. I need matches. Or something to light a fire with. To Thompson's Crossing. Okay, we got a bunch of deer here, so that means we're safe. Relatively. At least until we cross the river and find out there's like 80 wolves. Earlier, I was playing a little bit on one of my other characters, and I literally ran into 7 wolves. No joke. 7 total wolves. Half of them ran away from me, though. You're at season 2? You mean episode 2? Of the story mode? Yeah, the episode 2, yeah, that's what you mean. The one with the bear. I do not like episode 2. It has some great lore in it, but damn, the whole bear part is not fun to me. Oh, my hands! Oh, look at that. It's so cute holding the rock. How many do I have? There we go. That should be good for now. Honestly, probably way too much, but I have nothing else to fight wolves with, really, at the moment. Damn it, I was hoping it was a corpse, a human corpse. But the sun is setting. We gotta get the hell out of here. I have been slowly replaying through the episodes over the last, like, 3 months so that I can make the videos for it, but things keep coming up. Like, I took a short break after the last tale came out, and then I barely started releasing the episode 1 videos a couple months ago. And now that the new tale is out, I gotta take another break before I can get to episode 2. But I'm ready to start doing the episode 2 videos. But I have more videos to do for Buried Echoes, the new tale. I have like 3 videos? 4 videos? Something like that? Still to do, and I would like them to all come out this year, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I did make a post the other day, or yesterday I think actually, about the lore videos, and I'm gonna stop doing weekly ones because it's almost impossible to do the weekly. If I had an editor, it would make it so much easier, but I can't afford to pay for an editor. At least not yet. If I did have an editor though, I could probably make a weekly video at least. But right now it's just impossible, so I'm gonna go at my own pace, but I will keep making the videos. And I'll be going between short and long ones eventually. Once I'm done with Buried Echoes, I can switch over to shorter videos in between the longer ones. And that makes it easier and allows me to at least try to release a video once a week. If not once every week and a half. But, hello, Luca. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Once again, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm trying to find some holy Bibles. Churches have matches, right? At this point, I'm just collecting these for no reason. Because I'm not even bringing these with me. Well, as soon as I leave the region, I'm not bringing these with me. Yeah, no matches. Damn. Let me look very carefully under the pews. Yeah, we're not bringing all these.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Alright, well, too much information. Let's get rid of those. Gotta look very carefully underneath these. Could be hiding matches! Damn it. What is this? What is this pointing towards? Whenever you see the little pop-up, that means something's nearby and it's lootable. I think it's that. Yeah, it's that. It's the wooden structure. That looks funky. Man, nothing. This is ridiculous. Of all the places I'd expect there to be matches, the church would be one of them. Because they have like 1.5 million candles to light. Oh, I'm glad that I can bring you some joy. I appreciate that. Matches? Damn it. I really should learn the memento spots so I can stop searching every visor in the game. I did see a deer here earlier, so I'm hoping that that I scared it, not something else. We gotta start searching faster too. How are we doing on food? Oh, we need to eat and drink. I just realized. I really want to save these because then I can reserve them for when I have the ability to make pancakes. But I think I might just have to eat them here in a bit. Yeah, I really need these matches because I can cook these potatoes. I can boil water. I can make pancakes as soon as I level up to level 2. Oh, I do have the kitchen book, don't I? Oh, that would bring me up to level... No, it wouldn't. Never mind. It would not. Oh, yeah, the meat pies. I need those in my life. But I need something else besides meat in there. I'm not too sure about the binocs. I mean, pancakes are pancakes. They're always delicious. Nothing. Okay. Oh, how did I miss that? Matches! Oh. Gotta be super careful not to miss anything. I have missed things in Stalker just by, like, walking too fast and not looking carefully. Things that I would have desperately needed in Interloper. Had I been playing Interloper. If they added RV or campers, I don't know, because it wouldn't make sense lore-wise for this point in the game's history. There isn't a lot of tourism anymore. Not many people would come out here, unless if they were visiting family. So RVs and campers don't really make sense. It would be nice, but it just won't work.
Never would have thought to look here.
And they would not be warm enough to keep you alive in the winter. Okay, oh, I just realized I got literal gold and I didn't say anything. Okay, I'll make sure I didn't skip one. Please don't have uncooked meat. Don't tease me. Coastal fish cakes or rabbit stew. Ooh, yeah. That sounds good. I'm upset though because I'm working on a 500 days character so that I can get the achievement, and I forgot to get the coastal fish flakes or fish cakes recipe. I also missed the recipe in Hushed River Valley, I think, as well, and I also need to go back, I think, to Ash Canyon. Is it Ash Canyon for the Curator's Rifle? I don't remember. But I missed the Curator's Rifle spawn somehow, and I also missed the Barb's Rifle spawn on that save file. So now I need to go back to all those regions to get those items. Because I have every bow variant, and I have every revolver variant on that character. I need to see if the rifle spawned. And then I have the Storm Lamp, the special variant of that. I don't have the Miner's flashlight yet. I have not found that. Jesus Christ. Sounds like a Pokemon. But I would like to, like, at some point before my 500 days is up on that character, to have everything so I can display like every variant in one picture. I think that'd be awesome. Just to kind of commemorate the long time it takes to finish that achievement. People that just casually play 500 days, those people are very resilient and very patient. And I do not envy them whatsoever. It is so time consuming and it can get boring. The people that can go through it very easily without losing interest, those people are insane. What do you think the mountain pass will have? Well, for one, it'll have cougars. Not that kind of cougars. That's for sure. But they might also add them to the other regions in the Far Territory, which I think is a good idea. They should definitely add them retroactively. It'd be weird if it was exclusive to just the mountain pass. And also if they were to bring them to Lower Great Bear, I think Hush River Valley and Ash Canyon would be good places for them. Also, I guess Timberwolf Mountain too would be a good spot for those, for the cougars as well. The same update that comes with Mountain Pass will come with the new tale, which we'll see the conclusion of Rudiger's story, hopefully. Isn't the town taking place in the 80s in the power shut off somewhere? Which town are you talking about? Are you talking about the whole island? Or which town are you talking about? Also, sapling. What the hell? I didn't know that could spawn there. Good to know. That was not the correct one. I wish it was the maple one, because those are harder to find for some reason. Although they did increase the number that spawn, because you now need it for the Travoy. But I don't think I'm going to be making the Travoy anytime soon. Even if I had all the materials to make it, I would not really care for it at the moment. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. So then they should definitely add it to the airfield, the zone of contamination, Hush River Valley, Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain. It would make sense. But in specific places, you don't want like people just running into them on their way to an important location, like up the up to the top of Timberwolf Mountain or the gold mine in Ash Canyon. They should be kind of off to the side a little bit. Oh, look at that cooked food. The whole island. Well, saying the whole island takes place in the 80s doesn't make sense when you say the power shut off somewhere in the 2000s. The island itself is kind of stuck in time because everything kind of started to fall apart around the 80s and the 2000s. It's mostly because of the earthquakes. The earthquakes destroyed all the industry on the island. And no one bothered to fix it because it wasn't worth it at that point. It was just not profitable. So even before the world collapse, which is called Decollapse in the Long Dark, the Great Bear Island was already suffering greatly economically. Like there was just nothing going on anymore by the 2000s. And then 2012 is when the collapse happens, and that's when like the whole world kind of just falls apart. But you could say that the Long Dark aesthetically, in terms of like the houses and the buildings around it, all the abandoned industry, it's all very 80s-esque because it is kind of trapped in time. Like you have these radios right here. When's the last time you saw these type of radios? Probably in the 90s at the latest. It is, yeah, it very much looks like it's in the 80s, but it's not. This is technically 2022, at least from what I could tell from the videos I was making about the history of the game. Poison cougar. Oh no. That would be terrifying. Absolutely. I wonder how the cougar's gonna work, because like the only time that I've ever found a cougar in another game is Red Dead Redemption 2, And whenever you fight a cougar or mountain lion or panther, they're always very, very brutal and fast. By the time I notice them, I'm already dead, basically, because they're so fast. So how is it going to work in this game? They can't just, like, insta-kill you, obviously. And they can't just, like, immediately latch onto you, like, put you in a struggle. It's going to break the flow of the game, which is meant to be slow. So I hope that the cougar doesn't somehow break the balance in the game and the combat. That would suck. People would not be happy with that. Okay, this should be enough food for the night, and I've got a good amount of water. I think I can survive a couple more days. What do you think winter means? I have a video topic for that, actually. That's going to come up after I make the video for episode 2, the main episode, like the main story of the episode. I will be making a video about the name Wintermute and the topic of Wintermute and the end of the world, the first flare. Because it is very important we understand what that means. But the thing is, Wintermute in real life doesn't have a meaning. It doesn't translate into anything. I think it has German origins. There's like a word similar to it, if I remember correctly when I researched it a while ago. But in English, it does not have a true meaning. But if you take the literal words winter and mute, winter obviously means it's cold. Like it's cold, weather is usually colder. Well, at least in the northern hemisphere. The winter in the northern hemisphere is cold. In the winter in the southern hemisphere, it's warm. Mute, you would have to look a little further and deeper into that, because I wonder if it's the literal meaning of mute or some translation into another language. Who knows? Because it could be like a word that has a meaning only because by looking at the two separate words in it, and then by looking at what those words mean in different languages. And that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I need to definitely drink water. It is a predator. It's probably gonna behave like a wolf. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a carbon copy of the wolf, but maybe faster and much rarer, so you don't see them often. I would hope you don't. So, and then maybe it can spot you from further away. Who knows? But, at least just from thinking about how it works in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's probably going to be something that's rare. Maybe like 1 or 2 per region. It might, okay, it could work like it could behave like a wolf, where they put you into a struggle. Like, you know how wolves are the only animal that do that. Versus like a bear and a moose, they don't. They just stomp on you, and then you just have to accept what the damage you're gonna take. But the cougar might spawn and exist in the world like a moose, where it spawns in one place, in a specific spawn point, and then like a few hours later, it might disappear. Basically, I think that would work, because then they can just patrol an area, keeping you from going through there, and then you can wait a day, and then maybe it's gone. I think that would be a great way to implement the cougar, so that it's not overpowered and just killing you immediately. But yeah, I hope that it's well balanced, because it honestly sounds like it's going to be a nightmare. Okay, we got antibiotics here. At SUVs, I don't know, because I think most people probably stopped driving around the 2000s. Like, you just remember what I said earlier. Like, the economy on the island crashed well before the collapse. No one had money. No one had jobs. They had to do they had to go back to survival instincts in order to find a way to make money. That's usually gathering, hunting, chopping wood, fishing, the very simple stuff. And from that they would trade or barter for their food or try to get money. I don't know how. And then after the collapse, it was even worse. At that point, money was completely worthless, so people were only bartering. I don't think people would be able to afford to buy a 4-seater SUV, because that's big and also probably very expensive. You see 4-seater cars, that makes sense because maybe it's a big family.
This stuff will come
But
in handy.
I don't think SUVs would work lore-wise. And they're definitely trying to very carefully follow the lore and make sure everything makes sense. That's why they're not just adding like campers, SUVs. They're not adding like generators. Well, they could add generators, but I don't think they would work. Like military gear, I think that would break everything pretty much. Hello, Russo. You just graduated from college or high school? Congratulations. Oh, this isn't fun. Where am I? I think it's very much has to do with the first flare. I don't want to say a lot because it's something that I want to get into the videos. But Jeremiah knew a lot more, there's a recipe card, about what was going on than I think he was actually showing in episode 2. And I kind of want to talk about him as well in a separate video. Jeremiah's gonna get his own video as well as the Wintermute one. But I have some thoughts about Jeremiah, and I want to save them for the video. But I have a feeling that he knows exactly what was going on. He just didn't see the signs until much later in the episode. Especially when you're about to leave. Now I could call yourself unemployed, unfortunately. Oh no. Was it high school or college? Yeah, I think Jeremiah worked for Atwood, so he has some knowledge about what's going on, because I would assume Atwood would be able to figure out what's going on because of the specific job she has, a radio telescope. So she would have the knowledge to kind of conclude what's going on. Obviously, she doesn't have the equipment anymore, but she has the knowledge and the experience. And I feel like those kind of people would be so smart that they can probably figure it out just by sitting through the first flare and then waiting for the first few auroras to come up, to appear, and then seeing what effects it has on the world, and also very carefully looking at the animal behavior, the weather patterns. She would figure it out very easily, and I think they probably know what's going on. Him and Jeremiah and Atwood. I'm looking back here because it can be loot. Also, there's a memento cache for this right here, but I can't open it right now. I don't remember what's in there. Oh, I need matches. Please, I need matches. High school. Oh, wow. Okay. You're going to college in February now. Nice. Well, I don't think you're unemployed. I think you gotta go to college first and then graduate from that to say you're unemployed. There's a little vent there. Okay, please. Matches. Matches. No? Oh, son of a bitch. This is gonna be annoying.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, we need to make some sacrifices here. I think this is too many. And too many pry bar, probably. I don't really need these. Although I could try to make crampons. I'm assuming that requires a toolbox? Maybe. It probably does. I don't know if it says it does. What is something that I know requires a toolbox? Huh. Maybe nothing requires a toolbox. I don't know. I think the toolbox is just to make it easier to craft it or take less time. Yeah, it's a code word for something. Okay. Russo, yeah, I mean, if you find a good balance while being at school and working, then go for it. I understand not everyone lives under the same societal norms, financial situations, so whatever works for you, you do it. And I wish you the best. I'm panicking here because I don't see any matches anywhere. I mean, I still have the whole kitchen to search. But I don't know if matches usually spawn in these. I think it's the only time it's mentioned so far. Is that one cutscene. Oh! They fixed this. I think this was broken before. You couldn't interact with these cabinets below the sinks that were like this. They were like 2 compartments to the sink. Coolest side character. Bro had beef with a black bear on steroids. Yeah, that's true.
I think I can use this.
What in the hell is this doing here? I don't need that. I need matches. Yeah, the story about the cutscene where he's talking about the bear is really cool. The way they did that was incredible. My chances of finding matches here are dwindling. I think it's near 0 at this point. Yep. Yep. What was that recipe? Yep, it requires corn. So I'm never gonna make this. Although this sounds delicious. If it had some meat though, even better. I don't know why I ever open those. Those are always empty. I think I'm screwed here. I have a lot of water though, so I don't think I'm gonna run out anytime soon, but I'm still concerned because I can't cook anything. I have these potatoes that are just sitting there. I'm pretty sure you can eat potatoes raw. Alright, tummy. Calm down. Alright, we'll last on water for quite a while. It's food that I'm a little concerned about now. Because we can't eat those potatoes for quite a while. Let me rip these apart. Turns out the newspaper rolls are really good for making tinder. Like the ones that are rolled up. Not these or not the stacks of paper. Actually, I think these are better. Or maybe not. It's only 2. But the newspaper roll is 4. You get 4 tinder for each one. This story about the actual bear curse is kind of bizarre. I don't know about that. It's just superstition, really. We don't actually know if the story is true. I mean, I guess the farmstead is there. So there has to be some kind of truth to it, but the whole superstition part, that's where I draw the line a little bit. I don't think I've found anything. I don't think I've found any clothes at all. No, I don't see anything down there. I need to grab a drink of this water because my throat is dry. I've been talking so much. Okay. Let me keep searching the town itself. Oh, I never checked this garden area. Never mind. I heard a wolf walking by. Okay, we're gonna go across the street instead. Although there can be a bear over there. I hear wolves howling over there. I don't think anything is gonna spawn around here. I've seen the bear walk up from here. It was like the most terrifying thing ever. I don't know if Jeremiah's gonna return in episode 5. It really depends on if episode 5 starts right where episode 4 ends. Because I think most of episode 5, at this point, if they really want to conclude it well, and they don't want to, like, shove too much into, basically put too much into the episode, it's got to start right away. I think it's just going to have Will on his way, finally, to Perseverance Mills. Like, maybe just outside of it. And then Astrid is recovering from her near-death experience. Otherwise, it's just going to feel weird if it's like... I don't know. I don't want them to treat it like an episode of TV. I would like it for if the episode just starts right after episode 4. And then after that, we're like 5 or 6 hours to the end and that's it. Because I have a feeling that this next episode is probably going to be the biggest and the longest. Oh, thank goodness.
I could use this.
It's probably going to be the biggest and longest episode of the game. I would not be surprised it's like double the size of the other ones. Because they sure seem to be taking their sweet-ass time with it. And I wonder if they're just, like, making something that is much bigger in scale for the final episode than everything else. But I really don't want them to put too much into it. Because it'll just feel like a bad Marvel movie. Like, they try to do too much, and then they don't have enough time to do it, essentially. And don't explain everything. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, I got a lot of potatoes to cook, and I'm not gonna burn them this time. Okay, we got 12 matches finally. I don't think that was the plan. I don't know. I think the plan was for Will to take... The original plan was for Will to go to Signal Hill in Pleasant Valley and try the radio here, so that he can reach Atwood. But he got kidnapped at the end of episode 2 by the prisoners. At that point, I don't know what Will's gonna do, because he's further to Pleasant Valley than Astrid was. Astrid wasn't, or to Perseverance Mills. Astrid was in Pleasant Valley. He was further away. He has to go through Black Rock, and then to Perseverance Mills from the road that the path that Astrid took, which would be through Pleasant Valley and then to the Coastal Highway. He has to take the same path plus more. Actually, if you remember, Will and Jace fall in the river at the end of episode 4. That river leads straight to Perseverance Mills, or not Perseverance Mills, to Pleasant Valley. So it's like a straight shot, basically, at that point. Just following Astrid's footsteps at that point. Your phone died? Oh no. You got a question. Okay. What is it? I just hope that the next episode picks up right after episode 4. It doesn't jump around. It doesn't try to fill in like tons more random story into, like, I'm hoping there's not a lot of filler. Oh, it's a deer. I got scared by a deer. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm just hoping there's not a shitload of filler for no reason. Hello, deer. Goodbye, deer. Come back. I want to hug you. Oh, good. I can always rely on these. The boat, not so much. The same thing with semi-trucks. Why there are no semi-trucks? Kind of. It's kind of hard to explain why there are none, but it would make sense why whatever entity owns the truck doesn't want it on the island. Like, the way the island gets resources would be would just be from boat at this point. Or if they're lucky, a bush pilot like Will would bring it through a plane, from their plane. But I wouldn't be surprised if most of the supplies only gets dropped off at the coast, and then someone delivers it to the town. Probably not even in a semi. It's probably just a truck, and that's it. I think the general store here in Pleasant Valley actually has some, is it buffer notes? Yeah, I think it's buffer notes or just a regular note about deliveries that weren't made to the store. Like there was problems with their last delivery. Hello, Mystery Gunner.
My fingers feel numb.
I don't know how it will end, but I think we're going to see if Rudiger's alive or not. Probably find out what the true purpose of the machine was, because we know what it does, we just don't know why it was built. That is a very important question that we need to know the answer to. And also, is Rudiger still alive? Let me go over here. I don't think anything is lootable over here. Sometimes. Oh, there's a wolf. No, that house is broken down. Those houses are usually boarded up completely. Yeah. I'm not risking it with that wolf over there. Let's just get back.
Cold.
I think I'll rest here for a little bit to warm up. And then I'm going to head back to the barn. Not the barn. The farmhouse. Cook the potatoes and the fish that's sitting there. And then head to Mystery Lake from there. I don't think they're gonna add DLC where you play as new characters. We're playing as the same survivors in Wintermute, technically. Like, the male survivor is still Will and the female is Astrid. I don't think they're gonna add in new playable characters with a bunch of more dialogue. That would probably be a whole new game at that point. I'm more interested in seeing what game they decide to make next. Because we know they're making like 3 games. They're working on 3 games outside of this game. I would rather see what they're working on than another potential expansion to this game. But I'd still be happy with another expansion. Holy shit, hold on. Explanation for the trader who will come with the update. I will answer in a second. There are logging trucks, but they're not like traditional logging trucks. Because what's the company called? Briarhouse? Yeah. You see them in Pleasant Valley. You see their trucks every so often. It's the trucks that have like the rail, the wheels on them so they can drive along the rail line, the railway. Those are Briarhouse. They were the logging company. I don't know how exactly they transported them. Besides, like, you see the train carts with the logs on them. I don't know how they got them on there. Was it by hand? That would suck. Hello, long hauler. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Should add Jeremiah's clothes. Yeah, they should. There's a lot of clothes in the game that isn't even usable. They should add those at some point. Okay, so the idea of the trader. I saw this on a Reddit post on the Long Dark subreddit. And someone had a really good idea for the trader, and I kind of like, oh, you son of a bitch.
I just want to die.
Me too, buddy. In game. So the way a trader could work without actually having to add an NPC into the game is by having a location where the trader leaves a paper, basically, or something, to show the items they have and what they're asking for. And then you leave the items there, and they come back a couple days later, or just, after a certain period of time, they come back and they bring you the items, basically. And then you come back after that period of time, the waiting period, and then you can get your items. So you never actually see them. You just back and forth exchanging things. That's how it could work. Oh, Russo, thank you so much. Once again, because as always, you deserve it. Your content for this game is the best on all of YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's most likely going to be something like that, because I don't think they're going to add an actual NPC that's just sitting in the world. They have dialogue. When they added that to Raft, I don't know if you know what Raft is, but they added that to Raft at some point, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, because I really like the idea of you on a little raft in the ocean, and there's no one else, no other person, but there's signs of life. There were signs of people around, and then all of a sudden you just start seeing other NPCs. I think that's when the final update came out. I was not a huge fan of that. It kind of ruined it a little bit. The idea and the feeling that you're alone in the world. I'm gonna stay here. This is too risky. I've got some food. Worst case scenario, if I start starving to death, I could just cook the potatoes here. I really need to turn the volume down on that. That's from the super chat. Thank you again, Russo, for scaring the shit out of me. Fine. I'm gonna lose some of this. You're stuck in a cave with a bear outside. That's not good. Is it like a small cave? A shallow one? Or is it one of the interior caves? Because they should move on eventually. If you're inside of an interior cave, they shouldn't be there again. Hush River Valley, not sure where the only shelter I can find in Blizzard. I mean, Hush River Valley's got so few shelter. You gotta find like a snow shelter, because there's usually a couple, or one of the ice caves. Those are great for shelter. Although you gotta be careful in the ice cave, because in one of them there's a wolf in it. If so, it would be very interesting and would make sense with these games itself. Yeah, like it would keep the idea of you being alone always, but you're not. There is someone out there kind of operating in the shadows, helping you along the way, and I would prefer that. Also, for the actual trading itself, they suggested something like gold, which I was not a fan of at first. Or no, they suggested currency, like money, dollars. I don't think that works, but it could. I don't know. Money doesn't really have value. Or they and then someone else suggested like just point system essentially. So if you trade in items, they give you points for the trader, and then you can buy items from the trader with the value that you build up. So you're kind of bartering, but not really. And then I think a while ago, someone on the stream, I don't remember who, they suggested gold. They're the one that suggested gold. It was on the stream. And I didn't like the idea because it doesn't make sense, but this is kind of a spoiler for Buried Echoes for the update, not the actual tale. There's 2 lockboxes that are not related to the tale, but you can find the keys for them. One of them has a gold nugget in it. And that gold nugget was actually collectible in Wintermute. I didn't know this. If you complete a certain side quest in Wintermute episode 4, you get a gold nugget as a reward. But it was a collectible. It wasn't like anything, it had no value besides that. But now it's in survival mode, and it's listed as a tool. It's in here, in this category. There's a gold nugget. I think they're going to add gold nuggets as something you can mine for. Or not mine for, but you have to go in mines to go find them. And that's what you trade with. There would be no other reason why they bring in gold nuggets as an item. But that gold nugget, I'm pretty sure, is a hint to how trading is going to work. It makes a lot of sense, because there's no other reason why they would introduce it. No, don't scare me anymore. You should save your money. Save your money for college. For paying your bills. Co-op mode wouldn't really work. Yeah. You would have to both be sleeping or passing time at the same time. It wouldn't work. Although I would love it, but I don't think it would work. Trying to read everything. No, I don't think co-op would work. I think if they wanted to do that, they would have to build the game from the ground up, and at that point, just make a co-op game as a spiritual successor to The Long Dark. But as it stands right now, it really doesn't work, in my opinion. I'm gonna drink one of these. Well, most of it. Fingers crossed this blizzard ends here in the morning. And you gotta remember, Hinterland is only like, I think it's only like 40 people, 40 or 50 people now, because they did, I think they acquired a small studio. They originally helped work on something for The Long Dark. I don't remember what it was. It was back in the July, was it July or September? In one of the dev diaries from this year. I think it was July. It's when they announced they were working on new projects. They said they were working with a really small studio, and they acquired them, so now they're part of Hinterland. I think they're only like 40 or 50 people total. So you got to think, what can 40 to 50 people do? Well, Hello Games, the people that made No Man's Sky, I think it was only a few dozen people, like 24 people maybe. And they made one of the worst games that eventually became one of the best comeback stories in gaming history. A massive procedurally generated universe. That is an incredible feat. You don't see that often. So, and then, you know, not every dev is the same. Why does this look like it's one of the saplings you can use? It's a big sapling. Not saying that Hinterland couldn't do something like that, but I would love to see a big evolution in their games and in their design for their games. If they just made a spiritual successor to The Long Dark that's less clunky, has expanded features, I would be happy. But if they made like a co-op survival story-based game that is also the spiritual successor to The Long Dark, or a sequel, that would be amazing, because that would be a huge step in the right direction, I would say. A huge step forward for the company. And then now you've added co-op, you're going to attract people that are into co-op survival versus single-player survival. Oh, right. You said it's like 5 of your currency, which is not that bad. Okay. What did you say it was? It was like $1 something, which is totally fine. I understand. But still, save it if you're desperate. You don't ever need to donate. Don't feel like you need to.
Find some place to escape this
Watching the
cold.
live streams, leaving a like, leaving a comment on the videos, and the live stream VOD as well. That's much more appreciated. Please, everyone, if you haven't already, leave a like on the live stream VOD. It helps a lot. You have no idea how much it helps. Helps the algorithm see it and pick it up and send it to more people so they watch it or they discover it on YouTube. Please do all that. Okay, we gotta get to the barn.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay, we got deer here. I think we're safe then. Oh, careful. I mean, we have one kind of, but it's not a transmitter, it's a receiver. It'd be cool though, having a radio. Actually, I think someone suggested, or maybe it was me, I don't remember, that the radio you get in Signal Void is actually used to communicate with the trader in some way. Maybe not verbally, but like they'll communicate their location, and then they're there for a couple of days or a couple of weeks or whatever, and you can go to that region and trade with them. That'd be kind of cool. A great use for this, for the radio outside of just the transponder caches and the bunkers. And I guess technically in Buried Echoes they used it for, well, yeah, at the beginning of Buried Echoes you just find a random box that was emitting a signal. I don't know how that worked. That's really bizarre now that I think about it. It was just a buried box. It wasn't even a transponder cache that was emitting that signal. It was just a box. I don't know how to explain that, how that worked. Maybe there was something in it that was emitting a signal, but we don't know what it was. We're gonna wait here for a couple hours to warm up. / sleep, I mean. But a radio would be cool, and if it worked to communicate with trader or some mysterious signal that leads you to a loot cache or something like that, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's like $1. Okay. No worries though. I appreciate it. No matter how much it is. Thank you so much. Voice chat feature. Oh yeah, like proximity chat. That's what it's called. Yeah, that'd be cool. No, I don't think so. I don't think it'll be possible to kill them. It'd be really funny if you could, and then it ruins the trader for the entire save file. Like you can't use the trader anymore because you killed them. They're gone forever. That'd be really messed up. I don't think they're gonna do that though. They're probably gonna bulletproof the trader, quote unquote. It's not really bulletproofing them. They're gonna player-proof the trader. That's what's gonna happen. Communicate with Rudiger. Depends on if he was alive. I don't know if he is. We don't know. Rudiger. Okay, I think Rudiger was already kind of old in Buried Echoes, which that communication you hear him in. It sounds like he's talking about like the end part of his life. He says specifically the final turn of the wheel of my life, something along those lines. There's a bear right there. I think he means like the final part of my life. I'm guessing he's probably already old, maybe in his 60s or something like that. If he's still alive now, he's gonna be about 100, and I doubt that's the case. The only way he'd be alive now is if he was like a hyper intelligent person that got super rich when he was young in his career, just from the things that he was building or the research he was doing, and that would make him like maybe in his 60s or 70s now, but I don't think that's the case. I think he was old and nearing the end of his life by the time of Buried Echoes. Or the project, I guess. But we'll find out. I think we'll find out in the final tale for sure. We'll probably either find his remains or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, the customizing houses. I guess I totally forgot about that. It should still be a thing. Oh nice, we got painkillers. That has to be in the next update, because update 5 is gonna be the trader, and it's gonna be customizable houses. It has to be, because what else is there besides that? Besides the tail and the new region. The tail and the new region, that's part 6. That's the final update. So part 5 has to be the trader and the customizable houses. And also the dark room. They said they're going to make a dark room so you can make photos. There's going to be a Polaroid camera probably in part 5.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, and they were probably going to add the dark room. That would actually be... I don't remember if that was a paid feature or not. But that would be a solid update. Trader with the trading, like the currency system or whatever they do. Customizable houses or bases or whatever. And a dark room with a Polaroid camera. That'd be awesome. And it would be even cooler though if those pictures you take with the Polaroid get saved into the game files. And those become the loading screen for your game. A lot of games do that, and sometimes modders add that in with mods.
Die if I don't.
I have a Skyrim mod enabled on my randomizer playthrough that when I take a photo in photo mode, it saves it as a loading screen picture. I would love to see that if that was also just a feature added in. Okay, we can cook all this. Can I ask a question about the security chief, specifically at the end of Buried Echoes? Go for it. This will be probably spoilery, so if you don't want the spoilers, mute yourself for a little bit, or mute me for a little bit. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of mountain climbing. I should probably prepare for that. Get a bunch of energy stims, energy shots, coffee. That character I was playing on for the live stream, I'm gonna keep that. That's specifically for the live stream, like my very first attempt at it at the tail. Just because I have so much loot, I can probably finish all of the tails again, like all 3 tails, back to back to back, and still not run out of food with what I have at the depot in the zone of contamination. The amount of food, I should have taken a picture, is insane what I found at the zone of contamination. But that was pilgrim difficulty. So it makes sense. But like I have more than enough food. I think I've got like at least half a dozen energy shots, some emergency stims as well, tons of coffee. I will be fine for quite a while. So that save file will be for the actual tails. I gotta make sure I have enough cloth before I leave. Right, I can make porridge as well. Hold on, this is so much easier. Oops. One thing I didn't know you could do is you can put your teas next to an open fire, and it heats them up just by being next to the fire. They don't even need to be on the fire. It does not work for potatoes though. Like, I guess you can't put it here. But if I dropped a bunch of teas on the floor here, they would start to cook or boil, I guess. Hello, Ethan. How are you doing, Ethan? Thanks for joining. Okay, so your question. Short question. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. I agree. Okay, your question. So at the end of Buried Echoes, when you read the chief's note, who was she married to? I don't think they were married. I think they were someone that they met a long time ago or a while ago. Who knows? But it's someone that they were clearly in love with. They were talking to them in the first log you find. in log 31. She's like directly talking to them. That actually log 31 was supposed to get to them, but the helicopter crashed for some reason. I think it's just a lover that they met at a different job site. She mentions the job site at Alaska. So she went to a different place to do a job, which her job is a security enforcer. She does security, and she's hired. She's basically loaned out by a company to do security for some project or something else along those lines. That's why Rudiger hired her, basically. So she probably met someone at the previous job, fell in love with them, and because they don't have compatible jobs, they weren't able to stay together. But, you know, as her mind is literally falling apart, she's going insane. She's just remembering this person and what could have been, the future they could have had, but she unfortunately had that stolen from her by Rudiger. Have I been able to level this up at all? No. I will in a little bit. Finishing Buried Echoes, it's sad. Didn't want to spoil it. Yeah, no worries. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. You retracted. I couldn't even read it. Yeah, she was not talking to the Rudiger or the foreman, for sure. But she was talking to someone she met at a job site, and she fell in love with them. But then she had to move on. And the first note in the log 31, she's specifically like saying that she sent the people that were at the mine to them. I'm guessing they were a doctor, like someone that could maybe help them. They were talking to them like they were a doctor of some kind. I don't want to burn these again. Oh, right. I guess because of... I don't know if I need water, but I'm going to be careful. I don't run out. What should I do now? I'm finished Buried Echoes with my Stalker, Signal Void, and you already gotten 500 days achievement on them. My advice? Start a new save file. Because you haven't been able to play with Scurvy on that file. I'm assuming unless you somehow got 500 days in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Which if we did, that's insane. But I doubt it. It's up to you though. I don't know. There's tons of stuff probably that you miss, but on my current save file, I've made sure I've collected everything. Unfortunately, I did miss some things. But it's really up to you what you want to do. It's possible to live longer, but I don't know. I don't know what I personally would do. I would probably just start a new file and just play with Scurvy enabled and try to find the new thermos, or thermoses, I guess. Oh yeah, I should make these. It's midday, okay. We'll try to get up to Signal Hill after this and then rest there overnight. And then get to Mystery Lake the next day. Run it on Interloper. Jesus. That sounds insane. Yeah, she did sound like a nice person. She just got caught up. Like, everyone in that project got caught up in Rudiger's BS. I need to eat this because I can't bring this outside with them damn fish. Or, damn wolves. Those are my old... actually, no, I've got some already. Okay, I can drink these. No, haven't seen Scurvy yet. Yeah, that's why I started a new Interloper playthrough, so that I can have Scurvy enabled. I was doing an Interloper playthrough previously on the channel, like live stream playthrough. Son of a bitch. But since the new update came out, I'm more interested in playing it with Scurvy enabled. And then we'll make one of these. Until boiled. I think we'll be fine for now. Can't make anything. Does making water count towards XP? Oh, well, I don't have enough. I hope that's enough. I don't remember if that gives you XP or not for cooking. 11,000 days. I may be talking nonsense, but from what I remember, that was it. 11,000 days? Someone survived 11,000 days in this game? Are you sure about that? There was someone on the subreddit recently. They were very clearly trolling, but I feel like they were just a very sad person on the inside, and they really just wanted someone to interact with. But I think the very first time people noticed them in the subreddit was when they posted their stats for a playthrough in Interloper. And it had impossible numbers on it, which most likely means they hacked it. They hacked the game so that they can make the stats look like that. And they claim they did it to prove a point that Interloper isn't that special, and that people that play Interloper weren't that good. And people were just not having it. They ripped that person to shreds. And then they just kept trolling over and over and over again and causing so much problems for the mods, probably. And it honestly upset me a lot to see that that person was just allowed to continue on the subreddit. And then they disappeared one day. I haven't seen them post in months, so I'm guessing they're banned. Which is good, because we did not need that on the subreddit. The Long Dark subreddit is full of too many good people that we do not want it ruined by one troll. Or attention whore. Excuse my language. Well, I can't go out now, unfortunately. I just realized it. Any ideas on lore for the next tale / new region? I don't know. We actually don't really know what's in the mountain pass. They never really mentioned what it is. What's there. I have no idea. Like, they haven't even mentioned Mountain Pass at all in the other tales. And even from the first tale, they mentioned the mine. They mentioned the mine multiple times in Signal Void. But I don't know about Mountain Pass. They haven't mentioned it once. No wonder wolves were following me. What do you mean wolves are following you? Which note are you talking about, Russo? Two items in the game, such as a backpack and the balaclava, and the note left by him says to wait for someone. I don't know who you're talking, which note you're talking about. He died of a heart attack, so what do you think? These technicians would be part of the project team. Who died of a heart attack? The rocky noise because of the mountains. That's funny. I guess we're gonna stay here. This storm is not gonna let me go. Interloper's an ordeal of life. Almost to this day, I haven't had a long run there. Yeah, it is rough. Oh, you're driving right now? Okay, make sure you pay attention to the road. But I appreciate it, though. Just be very careful. Besides cougar. Yeah, there's going to be cougars in Mountain Pass. I just don't know what's there. Because, like, we knew that the next region had a mine in it. And then the Forsaken Airfield tells you it has an airfield in it, obviously. But what does Mountain Pass have? Besides a mountain pass, some mountains, I'm assuming a lot of blizzards and wind and cougars. There's got to be something up there. I have like an hour of daylight, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know. I want to get up to Signal Hill, but there's usually a bear nearby. I gotta be very careful. Maybe not. Low visibility. No, we're staying here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I have a feeling that would have been a mistake. Cougars will be a headache. Yeah, I agree. Use a shortwave device to track. Well, I mean, we could already do that. The handheld we have is a receiver. We'll be able to pick up signals. Too scared to go back in the mine, but I didn't find any thermos. So the thermos I found in the mine, I think there could be more than one spawn point, but it was on the second subfloor, which doesn't have any gas or anything. It's a very actually, I think it did, but on the second subfloor of the mine, it eventually leads to this big round chamber with like a drilling device in the middle. And next to that is one of those metal box rooms that you can like bring, that they brought into the mine. It has like a desk and everything. There was a thermos on the desk. So if you want to go check that out, it's relatively safe there. There might have been like one path where there was gas, but it's like a straight shot to the chamber, and it's a really small level. It's a straight shot straight to the big chamber with the drilling device in it, and there was a thermos in there. Other than that, I don't know about any other thermos spawns except for the ones that can spawn at Mountain Town. That's, I won't say where it is, but there's a special thermos there. It'll be our secret. Yeah, there's a thermos in Mountain Town that a lot of people are going to be interested in. And I did find one other thermos at the airport, at the airfield. It's at the luggage claim. If you were interested in you're there in a save file, it's at the luggage claim behind the front desk of the luggage claim. So it's like on a little shelf behind it in that little building on the airfield. But I've only seen the orangish red one so far. It's like striped, but it's orangish red. Oh, it could have a military base. That would make a lot of sense. So you were talking about the note in the Ash Canyon. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Ash Canyon lore or any of the notes. I didn't really bother to read them. I have them on my 500 day character, but I'm not too familiar with the lore in that region. Unfortunately. Do I not have the bonus yet? I would should. It would just give me the well-fed bonus now. Two items are placed as the technician. You mean, are you talking about where the technical backpack is? Is that what you're talking about? Let me look up the note you're talking about. We did some lore reading last time when I did the drunk stream. I'll do that now. All right. Wiki. The technical, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Notes. Ash Canyon. The gold mine. Glad I had my good book with me on this trip. Some chest pain on the trek past the high falls, but I expected that after the last surgery. Just going to hunker down in here until the storm passes. Tomorrow, high point at Wolf's Jaw and head for home. Yeah, this person, yeah. Okay. So what are you asking? I don't think they're part of the. There's nothing that's in Lower Great Bear that has anything to do with the project except the bunkers. Those are the only things, and the transmitters technically. And also this note was there way before. They were probably even like they probably even conceived the idea of the Far Territory, or the story of the project. So I don't think this has anything to do with the project. I don't think there's a single note outside of outside of the Far Territory that has anything to do with the project, except the bunkers. Those are the only things. The idea though about a military base or installation of some kind, that's a very good idea. That's probably what's up there. Probably abandoned for a long time. The balaclava or technical balaclava. Yeah, that. I don't think they're related. I don't know. I think a technical backpack is just like a special type of backpack you wear when you're climbing mountains or climbing rock walls or something like that. It's supposed to like lighten the weight, I think. It has like a specific mechanism that helps use like gravity and the motion of your body to reduce the weight of the object. I've seen them before. They have like little, like on the back part that rests on your back, it has like a track almost, and it like bounces up and down, and I think that helps to lighten the weight or make it easier to travel. I don't know, but that's what a technical backpack is, I think. At least a modern one. I don't know if that's what the in-game one is. I don't think they're related whatsoever, though. I think it might just be like military adjacent, and I wouldn't be surprised if the security chief has some military experience or has worked with the military, because I think she most likely worked from a security firm of some kind and was hired by Rudiger. And then there was the one note from Signal Void where she says she had to bring in a security team to kick some people out of the mine. I think that's where they came from whatever company she came from. So she has not worked with Rudiger before, or maybe she has, we don't know. But she works for a separate company, a security firm of some kind. Most likely. I think it's just, she probably acquired it from there. They have the money and the resources to get that kind of stuff. Oh god. Hold on, I read something that I don't think is related to the game. Do you still have your Buried Echo stream? Yeah, it's on the channel. It's about 8 hours long. Have fun. 8.5, I think. But why is there a documentary about JFK assassination on Disney Plus? I don't know. That is a bit sus. Comment out of context. Yeah, that's funny as hell, though. Yes, I forgot it on my 500 Days character. I forgot the fish cakes recipe. And I have to go back. But I also have to go back for Barb's rifle. I need to see if it spawned. I think they have a chance of not spawning. I don't remember. And then I need to go back to Hush River Valley. Fuck my life. To get the recipe there. Because I forgot it somehow. And then I have to go back to wherever the curator's rifle is. I think that's Ash Canyon. So I have to go to the far reaches of the world to get items that I missed. And I also still need to find the flashlight. Son of a bitch. I still need to find the flashlight variant. So Signal Void is like up there somewhere? I don't want to go out in the fog. It's like committing Sudoku. It really is not a good idea. I just gotta wait till it clears. I am running out of food though. Those crackers are literally my last resort food. Or I can make porridge. I would have to waste another match, which I really don't want to do. Yeah, so it's Ash Canyon that I need to go to. I need to go to Ash Canyon, Hush River Valley again. Coastal Highway and Desolation Point. again. But and I'm doing all that before I finish Buried Echoes on that character. I just finished Signal Void. And now I need to go do all this before I go do Buried Echoes. I also need to start thinking about the long-term survival. Because I still have, I think about 245 days or something like that. 245 to 240. 240, 245 days left on that character before I reach the achievement. I need calories. I need to start like counting up where my calories are, how many I have, and how many days of calories I have left. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start hunting like crazy. I think one of my bases alone, I think it's Transfer Pass. I have a lot of food at Transfer Pass for whatever reason. Let me see. I'm literally keeping it all in a spreadsheet because I'm that type of person. So I have 62,000 calories at Transfer Pass. A lot of it is meat that's probably ruined, but you can cook it and it gets up to 50%. So it's still edible. That is only 30 in-game days if you average it out to 2,000 calories per day. And then my main base at Mystery Lake, the camp office, has 60,000. So it's about 30 days of food. So across everything, I probably only have like 100 days worth of food. But I still need to go to some regions and actually check my supplies, what I have left. Okay, this is work. This is doable. I can do this. Oh, I could have followed the power lines, idiot. Whatever. The fog is too dangerous. You'll never know if you run into a wolf or a bear. So I need to go. I still need to go to Coastal Highway and Desolation Point, Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf, all those regions on the right side of the world. I need to see what my food supply is like over there. So it's a good thing that I have to go back to all of them again anyways. Oh, wait. Why do I remember finding the Hush River Valley recipe? Oh, I think I did get it. I think I did remember going about. Yeah, when I went to go to the bunker, I went back to get the recipe. Okay, yeah, so I don't need to go back there. I didn't leave any food there. I actually took all the food out of Hush River and brought it to Mountain Town. Because I'm not going up there for food. Unless if I'm desperate. But yeah, I'm thinking of the future for that character, and I'm just steadily playing it. It's gonna take me a while because I'm kind of bored of it, but I want to make sure I can still finish and I'm still alive. So that's why I'm going around and keeping track of what I have in terms of food. Okay, there can be a bear up ahead. I gotta be very careful here. Yeah, all those items, all those unique items can spawn in one of 3 places. Which is probably why I haven't seen the miner's flashlight. Because it can spawn in one of 3 locations. I've seen it in, I think it was the cave in between Hush River Valley and Mountain Town. On a different save file though. And I've seen it, or maybe not, I don't remember. I've seen it in 2 different spots. And the storm lamp, the unique one, I've found it multiple times. It's really easy to find for some reason. But the flashlight, no. For some reason, that's really hard to find. And I don't even think that it's any better. I think it just has more durability, doesn't it? Oh, did I luck out? No bear? Wow. Watch, it's right behind me. I don't like that the crow stopped. I really don't like that the crow stopped. No bear tracks, right? I don't see any bear tracks. There are no bones, so I think there's no bear. Hello? Anyone home? Any coal? Damn, no coal. Damn, this cave sucks. I'm a little concerned why the crows just stopped. They ran away, or flew away, technically. Oh, these teas are going to be so much more useful now with the thermoses. Even if you don't need the benefits from it, the warmth bonus is going to be very helpful. Especially with the thermos available. I could go up to the fishing pond. Oh, I'm not taking that. I don't know what I'm doing. But there's the shed from earlier.
My feet.
Yeah, we gotta go. I'm already cold, aren't I? Oh, yeah. I gotta get up somehow without breaking an ankle. Actually, let's take the rope. I'm still at almost full energy. And I'll be right next to... Almost right next to the tower. It's right there, actually. It's really close. Yeah, this will be quicker than going around and potentially breaking an ankle. Yeah, this is a short climb anyways. It's not that bad. No ptarmigans? Damn. Alright, we gotta go.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
No, Will. We're almost there. I can see safety. It's up the hill. Donner in episode 5? That would be terrifying. Because last we hear, he was dying. He was dying in the fire. So I wonder if he even survives. Actually, I could easily see Donner dying in the fire. And we never get to see him. But then Mathis comes after Will. And one of the plot points in the final episode is trying to conclude that part of the story. Like, finally facing Mathis. Mathis would probably be going on a bloodbath, revenge for his son, essentially. He'd probably somehow figure out where Will is going and then kill everyone in his path if he needed to. That's the kind of person he is. And that's assuming if Donner doesn't survive. But I don't think he's going to survive. It sounded like he was dying. But Mathis's response would definitely be to go after Will and kill him. Or make him suffer. Which would be a pretty big plot point for episode 5, actually. Half of it is trying to get to Perseverance Mills to bring the cure. The other half would be to try to avoid a bloodthirsty killer. What did Donner do? I think Donner killed people. I don't think Mathis killed anyone. Not that I remember. Donner, I think he did kill people, if I remember correctly. I don't know how his son is worse. It's honestly kind of scary. Oh, I mean, I'm next to the transmitter. I might as well. Right? If I could find everything here. That's the 2 wires. Because there's one outside. And the battery's right there. Food. There's another fuse. There's an emergency flare. Excellent. Oh, and the scrap metal. Never mind.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, we're not going to finish the transmitter then. I have a lot of sewing kits. I think I've got enough. Yeah, no, I'm not bringing these with me. I don't even have enough. Is that everything here? We're gonna stay here anyways. I'll make sure I don't miss anything. Because Franklin, the warden, said Mathis just did a robbery, larceny, grand theft auto. Yeah, he didn't... Wasn't it to get into prison to break his son out? Wasn't that the reason why he did it? I don't remember. Or his son being arrested was the reason why he turned to crime. Is that why Mathis ended up evil? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not very familiar with episode 4. I need to replay it anyways. So I'll get to it eventually. I kind of felt like episode 4 was just a lot of filler. But it might not end up being filler. I think the Mathis going after Will might be a plot point for the next episode, because otherwise Black Rock just, or the episode 4 just feels like filler. Although it does introduce Will to an important character, Jace, which I'm assuming she will be in the final episode because she works with Atwood. We'll see. Who knows? Yeah, we're done here. Okay. Got some food at least. Actually, I don't need to stay here all night. Let's read this. We'll just wait for the weather to calm down. And also, I need to warm up. This way I can just get out of here now. Wait. Hold on. I gotta rethink what I just said. I don't have a bed. Between here and Mystery Lake, there are no beds until I get to the trailers outside the dam. So I'm gonna wait till daytime, till the morning. Yeah, he must have done murder. Okay, I guess we'll read the rest of the day. I should probably eat. Unfortunately, I don't have a can opener, so I'm wasting food doing this. I may have to make porridge, I don't know. There are more worse things on Disney Plus? What is going on with Disney Plus? Oh no, we'll rest overnight. I'd rather read. Yes, this will be helpful. Ooh, that'll almost get me to level 2. I might have enough daytime left. Make sure I'm not like dying of anything. I will need water soon. Oh, I can drop that. Please have enough. No, it's not enough. It's only 2 hours. Yep. Or I somehow made it, even though there's like no light in here. Oh, I got the bonus. Hell yeah. Okay, I can't lose this now. I don't have a lot of food. What do I do here? I need calories. Fine. Fuck it. Let's do it. They're so hard to find already. Yeah, I need food so badly. And we're gonna need to make water at some point in the next day. Oh boy, it's gonna be so much harder to survive because you can't just harvest without a tool. Unless if it's like a deer corpse that's already been mauled. But I need something to cut through, like a rabbit or ptarmigan now. Shoot. It is morning, but it's like those first few hours of the daytime where it's like so cold it's not even worth going outside. All right, let's go. I think that's it, right? Yeah. -18. Okay, we'll wait a little bit more. Actually, I think I've got some things I can break down ahead of time. Because I'll be cooking these when I start cooking or boiling water or whatever. It just gets worse and worse. Yeah, that sounds weird. It's like the adult section of Disney Plus, basically. Which doesn't make sense. How bad is it? I hear wind. Okay, it's windy, but not... I feel like I should wait. Let me rest because I'm not fully rested now. I got like an hour of rest. And then I'll be fully rested. Okay, the wind calmed down. Nope, it got worse. We're just gonna go for it. It's a straight shot there, kind of. To the hole in the cave, or the hole in the wall. Ah, we're good, we're good. There's a little hunting stand there on the way. I'm hoping it can spawn something to eat. At least one thing. I really don't want to lose the well-fed bonus now that I have it. But I'm probably going to lose it shortly. How many of these do I have? 3. I'm good to 3. I heard Tarmies! Oh, I hate that you can't harvest it anymore. There's a maple sapling there. I hear ptarmigan somewhere, but I don't know where they are. No, I won't be able to harvest it. There's rabbits there. Same thing. I need like a deer that was recently killed with some meat left on it and not frozen. That's the only way I'm going to be able to harvest with my hand. I saw a wolf to the left. I think I need to get to that hill over there. No, Wolfie, go away. There is a corpse over there. I think that's a human corpse. I remember that. Let me go to the other side of this hill because there's a hunting stand. There's a dead deer there as well. I'm really hoping that I can find either a hacksaw or hammer or both in the dam because we really need it. I did not find one there last time. Did I? Yeah, no, when we were in the dam. Was I in the dam? On the other save file? I don't remember. Ooh, a human. Any arrows? Son of a bitch. I don't remember if I was in the dam on the other save file. And I don't remember if they can spawn hacksaws and hammers. But I really hope that one of them can spawn in the dam. There's a bed here.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Not much of a bed, though. Oh, thank goodness. Hot honey bun on it? Why would I throw a honey bun at the rabbit? Why don't I just eat the honey bun? It probably has more calories than that rabbit. Shut up, tummy. I know it. There. Calm yourself. I'm gonna have to cook these teas then and start drinking those for calories. People are pointing out, though, that you can technically skin a rabbit with your bare hands. On the subreddit. And I kind of agree. It is possible. It's not very pleasant, though. Another... Oh, 2 maple saplings. Too bad I can't grab them. And also... No, I think just... I don't think it would make sense for the ptarmigan. No. Yeah, if you can do it in real life, I think you should be able to do it in-game. So the rabbit should be... reverted back to how it was. Son of a bitch. No! I need it! I swear, if I don't find any more later on when I'm working on the bow, I'm gonna be upset. It's a meme on TikTok throwing honey buns at homeless people. That is fucked up. Oh no. Hold on. Let me message them. 1 sec. I need to message my brother because he's so loud. What was this in here? Darn it. Alright, let me message my brother because he's being fucking loud. I could hear him in the background of the videos I recorded for the tale, for the narrated notes, and that was really annoying to have to cut around. Okay. Hopefully he shuts the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather eat the honey bun than throw it at someone. People that waste food for TikToks or for clicks and likes are... I'm gonna be a little harsh here, but they are the lowest form of human. They are so wasteful and have no regard for the people that in this world that don't have food, don't have financial security, that they are just some of the lowest forms of human, in my opinion. That's why you will never see me dumping a bunch of shit on the table, like a bunch of food on the table for video, for likes, because that's ridiculous. That kind of stuff needs to be... there is no, like, legal reason why it should be illegal, but it should be illegal. Because I'm tired of seeing that shit. And that's what people like to watch, which is, I think, is absolutely ridiculous. There's... Oh, look at that. More maple saplings. Okay, this area is Maple City. Or, Sapling City. So there was 2 maple saplings over there. There's 3 there. There was 1 on the way from the tower to over here by this rock wall. And then there's a birch one. Right there. I'm gonna go out there and smack my brother. I swear to God. Bear! No, I'm kidding. I may need to start a fire soon. Or I guess I'll be in the cave in a little bit. It's so cold I can't even get to the back of the cave to warm up. Alright, as long as I don't get frostbite risk, we'll be fine. I need those mushrooms at this point. Except the only types of videos like that I think are hilarious are when people were throwing slices of American cheese on their pets, especially cats. I think that was pretty funny and acceptable. As long as you weren't doing it a lot. Because, like, American cheese is not even cheese. It's just hyper-processed milk. And it's probably not a lot of milk in it anyways. So I wouldn't say wasting a slice of cheese to throw at your cat and make a silly video is wasteful. But when someone's dumping gallon containers of, like, cheese or some other crap, or, like, putting boxes and boxes of pasta on a table, on a plastic cloth, putting the pasta on there, dumping jugs of spaghetti, and then putting like a bunch of meatballs, just because it's a cool trend for eating your meals, and then at the end of the day they probably throw away half of that. It's absolutely ridiculous. That shit is borderline, like, it should be illegal, but I don't think there's a way to say it should be illegal. Unless if some kind of food scarcity policy was put in place for that. But that will never happen. Not in the United States especially, it won't. Oh, please don't break an ankle. Not now. Is this the wrong... Yeah, this is the wrong hill. Okay, we got a deer over here. I think we're safe. This was the hill I was supposed to climb. You know what's cool that you can do with food? You can literally serve people food, like give them food. Go to a homeless shelter and make a video of you serving food to the homeless, and also donate the food to the homeless as well. But ask for permission if they want to be on camera, obviously. If not, then don't point the camera at them. That's something you could do that's really awesome. You could do it on camera, get views, get likes from it, but you're also doing something good. Instead of being so goddamn wasteful. It's a little dark in here. I'm trying to see if I can find coal, but I don't... It's going to be really hard to find it. Bear with me, because this cave's going to be dark. I'm trying my best here. I don't want to waste matches right now. Okay, there's some light. I'm really hoping I don't miss coal. In this level of light, it's really difficult to see. Did I find any... I did, but it's not enough. I think that's from the fish that I found earlier, and I cooked it. I just call American cheese plastic. Yeah, it's literally just plastic. Yeah, the oil that I have is probably from the fish I cooked. I didn't even catch the fish. Someone did and left it there. I don't remember when they added that you get oil from fish, but I wonder if that was part of Frontier Comforts, where when they did the fishing overhaul. That would actually make a lot of sense. But it is actually kind of cool that you get oil from fish. There we go. Yes, donate to your food bank instead of making food waste videos, essentially. That's an awesome idea, especially around the holidays. Yeah, I need to warm up in here first before we get out of here. Okay, definitely gonna get rid of that fire log. That fire log's not worth carrying with me, but I had the inventory space. Oh, awesome. Okay. No bedroll, unfortunately. Sometimes these caves can spawn them, especially when someone decided to come to a cave and try to survive in here. They'll die and leave their bedroll, but nothing here, unfortunately. Although there could still be one somewhere in here. In one of these chambers. I'll have to look.
Come on. Turned out pretty well.
Okay, let's get some water going. And start preparing the mushrooms I found. That's a lot of mushrooms, damn. So I gotta not drink water. All my water's gotta come from these teas so I can get these calories out of it. We've hit rock bottom, unfortunately. Ever tried poutine? I have not, but I am interested. I'd totally be down to try it. Not a lot of places around where I live that are, they don't offer a lot of different food variety. It's mostly Italian, Mexican, and the occasional, like, Greek place or Mediterranean or something like that. But nothing outside of the usual. Chinese. There's Chinese food around here as well. I have to go kind of far to get something like Indian or Japanese or Korean. It's kind of far from here, unfortunately. I've never been to a place that just straight up serves Canadian food, like a Canadian restaurant. Where I used to live for college, one of my favorite places to eat was an Irish place, and I loved their... I forgot what it was called. It was a stew. Oh, it was the coddle stew, I think. That's what it was called. It had like little pieces of sausage and potato, and it was delicious. And it came with soda bread, which I loved. I miss that place. I miss the town where I used to go to college because it had a lot of food variety. It was one of the best parts about it. But in the sea of food that was there and food variety, I never saw a Canadian. But I'd definitely be willing to try it. I also don't live that far from Canada, so if I ever wanted to do a trip, I could. We're level 2, aren't we? Oh, the syrup. I could make pancakes now. Damn it. Fuck. I'm gonna make a porridge because I kind of need it. I could also make banox, but I feel like I should probably save it for like the meat pies. Banox I think are not worth it. Compared to the meat pies and the pancakes, the banox are not worth it. And the porridge isn't necessarily worth it either, but the thing is you don't really have another use for oats, so you might as well make the oatmeal or the porridge from time to time. Hold on here. I'll keep that torch. That's a pretty decent torch. How much does it take to make another porridge? 24 minutes. They sell donuts in Canada at McDonald's? Interesting. I did not know that. We're low on energy, unfortunately. Let's grab a warming bonus from one of these. That's a lot of tea. This should keep me from starving at least and losing my bonus, but I won't be able to fill up my calorie count. Oh, that was a waste of tea. That's fine. I guess I could keep drinking it as long as I'm empty on calories. I just won't be able to drink if I'm full on water. Hold on. God, can that go away, please? My goodness. Fuck off. I hope this is the right way. Yep, this is it. Sometimes, if you're lucky, there's like a live rabbit down here. That shadow looked weird. Just like a little rabbit that survived somehow. Falling into here. Wow, one piece of coal. I probably didn't pay attention enough, but one piece of coal. That's unfortunate. On to the dam. I gotta get through the dam before nighttime, and then I gotta get to the trailer. Let's go. Oh, I was about to say, oh, I'm gonna go check to see if Vaughn's rifle spawned out here. Never mind. Does not spawn at all. But I can check the cave still. Maybe something else spawns. I don't really know. We're at 8:30. Normally I would only go up to 9 p.m. my time, which is half an hour from now, but it might go a little longer. We'll see. So right now, the message I got earlier on my phone was related to one of the streams this weekend, because this weekend the plan was for at least one Red Dead Redemption stream. That's probably going to happen tomorrow. And then there was supposed to be a Cursed Halo stream and a DayZ stream potentially with a friend of mine, but the person that wants to play DayZ with me only has one day, specifically Sunday, off or available, I guess. And that was when I was gonna do Curse Halo. And now it's possible we won't be able to do Curse Halo. So if we don't get to do Curse Halo or DayZ or both, also more matches, hell yeah. There'll probably be a bonus, either the Long Dark stream or bonus Red Dead Redemption stream. And then next weekend, which is the weekend before Christmas, is that correct? I'll be careful I don't hit a wolf here. Yes, next weekend is the weekend before Christmas, so I will only be streaming Friday and Saturday. I might do a stream on Thursday before Christmas. We'll see, because technically today's Thursday, right? I lose track of the days sometimes. So technically today was a bonus stream. I'll do Friday and Saturday for sure before Christmas, maybe Thursday. We'll see. And I'm returning to Skyrim because I'm going to start alternating now in between Skyrim and Red Dead Redemption 2. So we'll do a weekend of Skyrim, and then the weekend after that we'll do Red Dead Redemption 2. Of course, I'll be doing at least one stream in the Long Dark every week, or most weeks. It depends on if I'm in the mood for it. And it will most likely be the Interloper playthrough. Unless I get bored, then I'll do one of the challenges. I still got a couple challenges to do for the achievement. So I could do the Hunted Part 1, Part 2. I could do As the Dead Sleep. I don't think I need to do the Darkwalker one because I have the badge for it, but I don't remember finishing it. So it might have bugged out. I don't know. The one time that I played it. Like, the first time when the event was available. Oh. I could go around. It just killed a rabbit. Well, it's in the middle of a howl. This is my chance. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Let me see if I can find a drink that's still hot. Of course, none of them are hot. It's fine. We're almost there. Although, I have run into wolves up here as well. Like, on the way up to this part. They can come up here, apparently. I don't think they can get past this, though. I don't know. Okay. We made it. Wait. There's a broken window up there. Do we go up there? At any point? Interesting that there's a broken window up there as well. Carter Dam. Man, this place has history in the Long Dark. If you know the lore. This place shut down 3 times after it was opened originally. Was it? I don't remember when it was opened. I think it might have been in the 40s or 50s. But it shut down 3 times. Once because I think it was the last time it shut down because the Forest Talkers came up and took over the place and threatened to do something. I don't know. They kidnapped some people and eventually the dam was closed because of that. They wreaked havoc on the dam. It has not been open since I think the 2010s? Or before that? Maybe the 2000s, I don't remember. But this dam has been closed for longer than it was open, I think. Which is crazy. This was originally built to power a mining town that the dam creator wanted to build, but they never built the town. So the dam really served no purpose. I forgot his first name, but his last name was Carter, which is why it was called Carter Dam. I'm just looking in these pipes, because, yep, see, there's a box right there. Could have something. We have no idea, though. Let's find out. Hey, look at that.
It's food.
Definitely worth it. Is it food, or... See, this is definitely food, but you can't cut that. Oh, look at that. A magazine. I've never seen that like that. Just on the backpack there. We gotta hurry because it's almost nighttime. I don't want to get trapped in the lower dam during an aurora. We haven't seen one yet, have we? I don't think so. Oh, shit. I don't have the key. There's MREs in there. I don't remember where that key is. Is it at the cabin? I don't remember if it's at the cabin. 76%. 79. I still need a bedroll though. We really need to find that. And the hammer and the hacksaw. But at least we have the matches now. I was about to say, I definitely didn't leave that behind. Okay, good. For some reason, I thought I left it behind. You know what? I just realized, I think you're able to pluck ptarmigan down with your hands. I could have killed some ptarmigan. Or I can do it, I guess, still. Without a knife or anything to cut it open. I can just pluck the ptarmigan down out of it. By hand. And then I can make a bedroll that way. But I would need to kill 3 ptarmigan for that. Because it's 4 per ptarmigan and I need 10, so that's 3 whole birds. So it'd be a very time-consuming process, but it is possible. I don't remember if you can find a bedroll here. I don't think so. I really would like to find some oil. So I can make another
close my eyes.
Torch. Soda, nice. Let me see what's going on here in the old tummy. Okay. I'll eat the porridge because I don't want that to go bad. Those go bad really quickly for some reason. But these don't, so I can reserve them for last if necessary. And that soda's gonna come in handy later. Man, I'm gonna miss things here, guaranteed. I really don't want to waste the torch here because I have a lot left to loot here. Shoot, I'm running out of energy. I need to get to the trailers outside of the dam, which is the closest bed. If I can find another flare, then I'll probably use the flare then. I don't see anything. Another sewing kit, which is crazy. I have 5 of them. Alright, if you want to know where a revolver spawn is in the dam, and if you didn't know it was here, it's behind the staircase leading up to the area I was just in, and it's in this box usually. Sometimes there's no revolver, sometimes there is, sometimes there's revolver bullets, but it's a good spawn there if you need a revolver. Okay, this part is really dark. All the talking is making my throat very dry. We're gonna do it. I hope this isn't a waste. I did find more matches, so I shouldn't run out because of that anytime soon. I'm carefully looking because in case if I miss them, A hacksaw or a hammer. I don't know if there's any spawns for them here. But I don't think any of the maps are accurate anymore. At least the ones that I've been using. Oh boy. Oh my god. Humble Tracker with the 50 Canadian. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the long dark lore. Oh my god. Your research and time dedicated. Thank you so freaking much. Best wishes for the holiday and May 2024. Smile upon you with great things. Thank you so much. I don't know how much 50 Canadian is. But I think you just confirmed I'm going to get a paycheck this month. Because I actually learned this recently. I can go on the YouTube Studio app on my phone and see how much I've earned in the last payment period. Because of your donation, I'm getting a paycheck for Christmas. Thank you so much. Holy crap. You don't have to donate. I hope no one thinks that they have to, show full support. You don't ever have to donate if you can't, especially if you don't have the financial means to do it. But anyone that does donate, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I cannot express how much it helps. All of this is going towards loan payments, making sure that I can save for emergency things that I need, going towards my effort towards the channel. I'm going to put some of this money back into the channel for sure. Jesus Christ. There's the sound effect. Oh my god, that scared me. Thank you for the frights. And the donation, thank you. Yeah, but if you can't donate, don't worry about it. You don't have to do that, obviously. You can always just leave a like and a comment on the live streams, on the VODs, or the VODs, the videos, and share the content with someone that you think might like it or might enjoy it. Doing all that stuff is free, it's easy to do, and that's all I need from you. But donations are always welcome. Thank you, everyone, of course, for all the support, especially the donors. I thank you even more. Another webstone, great. Oh my god, Humble Tracker, dude. Dude or dudette, I don't know what you are. Thank you. Merry Xmas. Cheers. Thank you so much. You too. I hope you have an amazing Xmas, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, New Year's. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, that is incredible. Oh, you know what? I need to start doing this more often. I need to start advertising the membership. Jesus, that's... Yep, there it is. I need to start advertising the memberships. Because I appreciate straight donations. Those are great. But I would also like it if you all that donate get a benefit from it. And that's what the memberships are for. I'm going to work on that. And I'm going to work on the emotes and update them because they're still old. They're from like 2 iterations of the logo, like 2 logos ago, basically. But I want to work on the current one because I'm not fully satisfied with it. I still have the file for it. And I want to adjust that a little bit so it looks better. And then I want to make some emote variations from that. And those are like the bonus perks from becoming a member. You get the emotes. I think everyone that becomes a member, you get a shout out in every video. Like your name gets put in the description of the video because you are essentially donating monthly. As long as your name isn't anonymous on YouTube, like it's set to be anonymous, you'll be in the description of every video that you're a member of. And then like higher tiers will get better benefits. Tier 2, I think, I don't remember what tier 2 offers, actually. I need to check on that one again. But tier 3, I think you get to ask, you get to choose, or you can ask me to have you join in a live stream. So when I'm streaming, if I'm streaming a co-op game, say
Someone's stash.
what's a co-op game live stream, a multiplayer game I play? I don't even know. Destiny 2. Say I'm playing Destiny 2 for some odd reason on live stream. If you are a tier 3 donor, you can join me. That is one of the benefits of that, as well as the emotes and everything else from the previous tiers. Is this new, or has this always been there? This like metal above this little pathway. Why do I feel like that's new? Humble Tracker. Love this game. My grandkids think the game is based upon real life. I live on 300 acres of land, and I have most of the clothing displayed in game, and food as well. I rock a Mackinac every day. That's awesome to hear. Grandkids, wow. I'm glad that even little kids can enjoy this game somewhat. Great content tonight. Really enjoying the run. Thanks. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you joined and are enjoying the stream. I will definitely be doing this at least once a week. That's for sure. Maybe not the Interloper playthrough every week. Because I do have other stuff to do. I still have one more achievement I have to do. That is the... No, I have 2 achievements to do that I can do on stream. So if I ever get bored of Interloper, I can do 2 of the 3, or some of the challenges that I'm still missing for the challenge mastery achievement. Or I can work on, I think it's the Silent Killer achievement, which is you can't kill anything. I guess I can look at it here. Achievements. Pacifist. Oh, Pacifist, what it's called. Survive the first 25 days without killing anything. That's in a single game. So that would be a whole series of live streams probably. Probably like 2 or 3, I don't know. And then Silent Hunter, survive the first 50 days without firing any firearms. Which I do have a save file when I did the one of the other achievements. What was the achievement I did on stream? Living off the land. I have a save file from that, and I haven't fired a single weapon. So I will probably continue that save file, and we'll go after Silent Hunter at some point, or Pacifist, or doing the other challenges. So that's just in case I get bored with this. But I hope that's not going to be the case anytime soon. Oh, look, at Yvonne's rifle. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, here we go. Nice. Yeah, there would be Yvonne's rifle here. I saw a video of someone that found 3 Vaughn's rifle in that spot. Like, it spawns 3 on top of each other. So you pick one up, and then there's another one, and they picked another one up, and there was a 3rd one. Which is crazy. I'm wondering if that bug is gone now. Ooh, I need to go to the trailer now. Alright, we need to get out of here. I can loot the rest of the upper part of the dam tomorrow. In-game. Oh, you know what? Don't I have 2 toolboxes? I do. Come with me. I'm going to put you somewhere safe. So if I ever need another toolbox, which I don't know if that's going to be the case, it's going to be somewhere where I'm going to remember where it is. I mean, I'll remember. It's the dam. It makes sense. I'll put it right here. Alright, toolbox. Goodbye. Oh, this part is dark. This is where I should have saved the torch for. It's this upper area is blindingly dark. That's doesn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. It's so dark, it's like you're blind. Sometimes there's a corpse here. Nothing, though. Man, the upper part of the dam is so dark. Which makes sense, but damn, I can't see anything. Oh, shit. I can't see anything. Wait, I thought I had more matches. Oh, I got scared. I thought I lost 12 matches somehow. Do you think next region will offer closure on the lore? I haven't run Buried Echoes yet. It should. It's gonna be one beginning to end story. It has to be. Unless if they're setting something up for a second expansion, which would be kind of shitty, to be honest. I don't know how much more story there is for Great Bear Island besides Wintermute and the final tale. Oh my god, I found it. Because it really just depends on how big the island is. There's a freaking blizzard out here. Oh no, never mind. We're good. It's just windy. It just depends on how much more there is to Great Bear Island, because we never knew there was anything further down that way on the map. Like, our world map was always Lower Great Bear. We didn't know if there was more, but they could always add more. In lore, though, there are more locations that we haven't been to. There is Port Mary. We haven't been to Perseverance Mills yet, but we know we're gonna go there in episode 5. There's a place called the Interior Mountains. There's a place called Rupert's Landing, but I think it was only mentioned in the original episode 2. It was before the Redux. After that, it was never mentioned again. There's tons of places we haven't been to that are in the lore. But the Mountain Pass should hopefully be the conclusion of Rudiger's story and the story of the project. There is supposed to be some kind of military presence on the island, so I wonder where all that is. Some of it is lying, it's like here and there, but it's not like a lot. I think Jeremiah might have been involved in the military because he had the military radio and he had the military grade maps of the island in episode 2. So I think he was in the military at some point or worked with them. The transmitters around the island were actually used to help the military in case, or I think the Air Force, in case of like an emergency signal or a plane crash or something. They would use the transmitters to triangulate and to set up a rescue of some kind. So there is some military around here and there, but I wonder where it all is. Like, where did they go? Did they have a base here? Which might be in Mountain Pass. That's what some people were talking about earlier. It could be there. It would make sense because we don't know anything about Mountain Pass. We don't know what's there. Like, what kind of central building or location is in there. We knew the airfield map was going to have an airfield and the mine map was going to have a mine. We don't know what the Mountain Pass map is going to have. And it hasn't even been mentioned at all in the tales so far. So we have no idea. Yeah, I need to eat before I go to bed. Where did I find the hacksaw and the hammer last time? I found them in Milton. I found the hammer in Paradise Farmhouse and the hacksaw at the Orca gas station. I would hate to have to go up there because that's 2 climbs that I gotta do. But if I can't find either of those here in Mystery Lake, then I'm gonna have to go to Mountain Town to get those. Most likely. Okay, that's enough food then. I can go to sleep now. I'm gonna finish looting the dam. I'm hoping I can find another flare because I'm gonna use one in here because it's so dark. See if there's anything worth grabbing, and then we'll head to the office camp. And I think I'm gonna end the stream there, or if I run out of time, if I take my sweet time in the dam, then I'll probably just end it after that. We'll see. I need food for sure. I'm trying to remember where that memento key is, but I think I'll look for it off stream where the key location is, because that has 3 MREs in it, which is only like 2.5 days worth of food on in any difficulty really. So it would be very, very helpful. Well, we were talking about it earlier, kind of, when I was talking about what my thoughts are on episode 5 and how it's gonna play out. So Astrid was in pretty bad shape the last time we saw her. She's most likely gonna be recovering because she probably had hypothermia or frostbite or both. In the meantime, Will probably be on his way. So I'm guessing episode 5 is gonna start with Will almost arriving at Perseverance Mills, probably like in the region. I think that's going to be our introduction probably to Perseverance Mills. We're going to start in it. In the meantime, Astrid is probably getting better or already better and doing what she can in town. But it's going to be a while before Will and Jace get to Perseverance Mills, assuming Jace is also still alive after the plunge in the river. I think she will. There's no way they're gonna have her in one episode. And she is relatively important. And then just have her die off. Oh, you know what? I can make rose hip pies, can't I? I need rose hips though. Could do that. Cabin, the Mystery Lake cabin. Yeah, I knew it was one of the. I'm trying to remember where the keys are, and that's one of them. Okay, thank you. The one, where's the one for the cave memento box? Aren't there 3? I think there's one for the bear cave, is there not? Or am I? No, that the bear cave that I'm thinking of is the one in Broken Railroad. The bear cave over there, underneath the cabin, that has a memento box in it. The solo cabin, got it. Okay. I'm harvesting things I don't need. Oh, this scarf might actually be better than what I have here. If I repair it, it's like slightly better. Which we can do here. Damn it. Oh, I'm a little thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy. Hold on. Gotta keep going through these. Not waste that water. Okay. That worked, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, much better. I think the only difference is the wetness protection is slightly higher. Although this is better too. Yeah, this is actually better than the one that I had. Okay. I'll keep those. Broken Tower. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Broken Tower leads to the cave one. Got it. Thank you. So there's no reason for me to look for any of the visor. Look at underneath the visors in Mystery Lake, because none of them will spawn anything. Well, there's only one vehicle in Mystery Lake, isn't there? Yeah, there's only one car, or one vehicle. It's the truck outside. I could use the gauntlets. Actually, I never use it. Let's use the gauntlets. It is slightly better, I think. It's heavier. And it does slow me down a tiny bit. Oh, those aren't gauntlets. Those are work gloves. What am I talking about? Okay, -5 wet protection, but I got more protection there. Whatever that's called. Protection. Got it. Okay. Anything that needs to be repaired. This for sure, because that is actually my wind protection there. Majority of it. Damn it. That's good for now. Okay, that's it. Just the important stuff is what I care about fixing right now. Those pants are kind of not worth it, but I don't want them to rip, obviously. Or completely ruined. Did I loot all this? Well, there's nothing here. Oh, there's peaches. I should drop stuff off here that I'm not going to bring with me into the mine. Or the mine. The dam. There's no point. Actually, I can make crampons. I need 2 more scrap metal. In case I find them, I'll bring them with me. And then a sewing kit, and yeah, I can make crampons. I don't know how useful they're going to be. I probably will need those, the toolbox though, if I make the crampons. That's ruined. We don't even have a knife or anything. I have a lot of firewood on me. I generally don't carry this much. But I don't have like a ton of loot anyway, so I have room to bring it with me. Okay, I'm trying to avoid not to open those cans of food until I find a can opener or something to cut it open with. You're back! Welcome back. I'm just going to be looting the dam, the rest of the dam, and that's pretty much it, and then I'm probably going to end the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like on the stream. That would be great. It helps the YouTube algorithm make the live stream appear for more people, so more people will see it, hopefully. So please make sure you leave a like. And also, if you missed it, I announced tomorrow's live stream is Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to do a little more story, because I didn't do any story last time, the second stream. So we'll do a bunch of story tomorrow, and then some side stuff. But I had a lot of fun. Actually, I did have a ton of fun in the second stream, because we finally got to go and free roam a bit. And we had an incredible adventure. We started off by finishing up the gunslinger quest, where we go and talk to all the old gunslingers. And that led us to a massive bounty acquired in one of the states. And then I had to escape the states, that state specifically. And then I ran into a really fun quest on the edge of the map. But that was really fun. But we should do some story though, because I want to progress so that I can get a new horse. I want to get rid of my old horse because it's trash. As soon as I get a new horse, that old horse is going to the glue factory. Any sneaky mag lenses down here? They like to be under desks for some reason. Like, as long as they're slightly hidden or slightly visible, they can be there. My breath is making it hard to see, though. I hope this isn't a waste. Hey, a soda. If I find an extra flare, that'd be great. I love the gauntlet, or the work glove there. Look at that. That looks so cool. Look at this. I just love seeing that now. That is probably one of the best. Oh, hacksaw. Hacksaw spawn confirmed right here. So there's the entrance. And it's in this little corner right by that box. Also, fuel. Hell yeah. How much was that? Not a lot, but I'll take it. It's more than nothing. Excellent. So now I can cut corpses up for meat. Yeah, the hacksaw's value skyrocketed once they changed that for Interloper. In all difficulties, really. You can no longer just cut open a rabbit or a ptarmigan or any animal with your bare hands. Unless it's been already cut into once. Or mauled by a wolf or bear or whatever. You need a knife or a hacksaw. Now the hacksaw is... its value skyrocketed with this update in Interloper. Because it's the only way to do it now, early on, without a knife or a hatchet. Did you try the Travelway? I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. I am not a huge fan of it. So from what I can tell, a lot of people are saying it's great for like traveling within a region, but traveling outside of a region is a nightmare because you will have to empty it if you go into transition zones and stuff and caves, and then if you hit an obstacle and there's no room for the travel, you have to empty it and move it. It's so annoying. Although I was trying to get out of the airfield with the Travelway. I was bringing up 75 kilograms of stuff. It's a full Travelway out of the airfield. And along the way I had to empty it twice, unfortunately. No, 3 times. Oh, no, twice. It was 2 times. Once at the tree bridge by the, like up on the mountainside, essentially, on the road. And then once when there's that truck that's stuck underneath the rock, you have to crouch underneath that. You can't bring the Traveler through that. But Wheelie's Turn, where the road is broken, surprisingly, you can bring the Traveler through that. You can, like, nudge it fairly. But I went through the transition zone between the airfield and Transfer Pass, and it worked. I was carrying the Travelway. I was under the impression you weren't supposed to be able to. It wouldn't let you. But it brought the Travelway with me.
I could use it.
I thought that was one of the major limitations. You couldn't do that. So I guess it can work. It just doesn't work perfectly. I'm not going to try it again, though, because I'm scared maybe it'll delete the Travelway and everything in it. So I'm not going to try it again. But unless they can confirm that it does work, then, or if someone else confirms it is supposed to work, then I won't be trying it again. But apparently it does work, which is interesting. Okay, oh, 17. Gotta make sure to eat after this. I don't want... 17? 16? What are you doing? Who set this lock up? I swear, if it was 18, I was gonna be so... That was gonna be so funny. I don't think it's gonna be. Oh, what if it's 14 or 15 on the other side? 47. What are the odds that the two of them are right next to each other? Back to back. I swear, if it's Canada dollars.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
If it's, I was gonna say Canada, but I have Canadians in the chat and I don't want to offend you. It's a South Park reference. Canadian dollars. That was it. I'm gonna burn this. Sorry, but that's not very helpful. Oh no, I'm running out of torch. I just like the damage it takes at the moment. You'd like or hate? Lost almost 10% from Mountaineer's Hut to Rope Climb. Yeah, I lost 11% from the hangar. I was standing outside the hangar at the airfield by the helicopter. That's where I started. From the hangar to the first obstacle where I had to empty it, which is the tree bridge on the road up on the mountainside. That was 11%. I think I was down 17% by the time I got out of the airfield and to the train depot, which is a lot. But the good thing is it doesn't require saplings to repair. It only requires the deer hide and what's the other thing? The guts. That's the only thing that's required. Okay, I'm gonna regret doing this, but we still have a lot to loot upstairs. So I'm gonna check out upstairs, but first let me look around here. See if maybe there's a hammer. If I'm lucky, there's a hammer here. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine I find a hammer? And a hacksaw in the dam? That'd be crazy. But the only place I can think of where there's a hammer is it's probably going to be Mountain Town. At the farmhouse. Or at the muskeg if I'm lucky. Or the maintenance yard. In Broken Railroad, but I don't know. Yeah, it's very limited. It's probably going to be much better for trips like this, what I'm doing here, but on lower difficulties. Like, even on Stalker, the dam is going to produce way more loot than you can actually carry. The Trivoy would actually be helpful. But if you're bringing it to, like, say, the Trapper's cabin or the camp, the office camp at the lake, that kind of travel, it does work pretty well. But in between regions, it's painful. It is very painful. I always check down here because I have seen stuff down here. Yeah, I would not recommend planning to travel with it throughout the entire map. If you need to haul a bunch of stuff from one base to another, it could be worth it. Oh, the water that's almost always there is not there. But I would not recommend it to travel across multiple regions. I already went down there, unfortunately. I didn't see a hammer down there. Unless I missed it somehow. Hammer down below near the entrance from transition zone. In cover in the corner where the lockers are. I could go back. I could do that. If I have enough flare. I guess I could go down there and spare one match, but I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I have oil. I can make a torch. Yeah. That way I don't have to waste a whole match. It'll go towards a torch. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Wait, can I light a torch with a flare? Why can't I make a torch? Oh. I don't... Oh, it's going to be very close. Oh, I didn't know this worked. That's incredible. I'm so happy that that worked. I need to make more torches for sure. Holy shit. That extended the life of that flare by a lot. And I didn't waste a match. Okay. Is there a man-made shelter in Hushriver Valley? You have the prepper cache. I think someone just mentioned that. And you have the bunker, which is part of the expansion. I think you need to have... I thought you had to have the handheld radio to access the bunker, but apparently people can get in there before you even grab it, which if you do that, like get into the bunker before you have the radio, it breaks the tail, so don't do that if you want to play the tail, the signal blink tail. But you can get into there if you really need to. It's just, it's going to break the tail, unfortunately. And then you also have snow shelters all over the place. But the only other shelter that's in the region that's not man-made is like all of the ice caves. There's like 3 ice cave systems in the game that kind of go back and forth across the region. No, there's 2 of them, sorry. But there's like entrances. Basically, there's 3 sets of caves that all connect to one cave system. And they cross the map, basically. Alright, so I'll go check for the hammer. Oh, to answer the question from earlier. Yeah, okay. Not an interior cell. Got it. So there was just a bear out there? Damn. I mean, the bear should leave at some point unless it's actively looking for you, which... I'm surprised it didn't come in and kill you. If I can get like one more piece of food, that'd be great. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, we'll double check for the hammer after this. Well, that's pretty much it for the dam, actually. So then I'll end the stream after I get to the Mr. Lake office, the camp office. Let me drop this. Yeah, we'll go grab our... We'll check for the hammer once again, now that I have a good light source. Did I come up here? I don't remember. There can be a book up here. I'm gonna go see if the hammer's there. If not, I'll grab my stuff and head to the Mystery Lake camp office. I don't know why I keep wanting to say mystery office. Okay, we got plenty of daylight left. I just don't want to be in here during an aurora. I can carry this out of the dam. How am I doing food? Ugh, get off of this. This is scary. I need to eat something. I really don't want to lose that well-fed bonus. The dam is, yeah, it's like you follow the stepped pond or whatever it's called that you just mentioned. And it's before the... Is it before the waterfall? At the top left of the map? I don't remember if it is or not. And then the prepper cache takes quite a bit of work to get to. But you have to go around... around to the right. Actually, if you go straight forward when you enter Hush River Valley... It'll lead you to like some tree bridges, and then you can follow that. And then you gotta be careful though, because there's a bear in that area usually. Below the tree bridges. But from there you should be able to see a wall on the right of the tree bridges. The right side of the area you're in when you enter that area. There's a rock wall with a rope that'll lead all the way up to the top. I don't remember what that area is called. It leads to one of the mysterious signals. But there's a prepper cache up there. Like that's the way you get to the prepper cache. So I don't see a hammer anywhere. I'm double checking. You said lockers, so I checked and nothing. I'm assuming that's where you meant, right there in that little corner. Thank you so much, Humble Tracker. I appreciate it. Thank you for the donation. And for the kind words. Oh, I missed this. How did I miss that? Okay. Yeah, I don't see a hammer anywhere. That hacksaw, though, earlier, I will say, was very well hidden. I only barely noticed it. Oh yeah, blizzard's going. Yeah, I would have stayed in the cave if you had enough food and water. Blizzards are a death sentence. And that region is rough. Yeah, no hammer, unfortunately. We got good progress though. We got the pry bar so we can open containers and trunks, a bunch of matches, and the hacksaw at least, so we can at least hunt and kill rabbits and ptarmigans with stones and cut them up. And also start working on sapling gathering. Which now I kind of wish I was back in Pleasant Valley, but I really don't want to go back. You made some iced tea, nice. You're at work still worrying about the bear in game? Jesus. Wait, you're at work right now? Do you work at night? It's nighttime in North America, at least. The locker's in the other room. Oh boy. I just wasted all this torch. Lockers in the other room. There's lockers here. I don't see anything here. Are there other lockers? Oh, there were more lockers down here. No! No, my light source! It was great while it lasted, though. Right here. Right? Or there is a locker. Damn it. It died. You missed a shot on a wolf and then it hit a moose. That is some bad luck. Ah, you work in the. Oh, okay. You work until the early morning or the early night, I guess. That's not bad. Okay, no hammer. I'm pretty sure those are the only lockers down here. That's fine. I'm gonna put all my marbles. I'm gonna put all my might be losing my marbles. Put all my money on it spawning either at Forsaken Airfield. I am losing my marbles. What is going on here? Forlorn Muskeg or Broken Railroad. And if not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to go to Desolation Point then and check that way. Did I? Oh shoot. Did I check up here? Anything? No. You'd think a dam would have a hammer. But apparently not. Or I can check Mountain Town as well. Because that's where I found the hammer last time. We gotta go though, I'm running out of food. Or I can open one of these cans, I guess. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, the Dark Walker's gonna get me. Let's go. Okay. We gotta probably just rest. Actually, I think I can make it, right? What's my energy at? Never mind. Energy's kind of low. We'll rest and then end the stream. So I'm going to end it here instead of going to Mystery Lake. Yeah, this is the only vehicle in the map. I haven't been in there. Oh. Right, that's for Mountain Town. Oh, look at that, a useless book. I'm going to burn this.
That'll come in handy.
Why does it even spawn this? The rifle book too and the gunsmithing book as well. They're so worthless. Like, I mean, you can burn them, but why does it even bother spawning them? Okay. There we go. We saved. That is it for the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you, I think Russo and also Humble Tracker for the donations. You guys are awesome. You don't need to donate, but every donation is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back to this screen because this screen looks awesome. Look at that bear. So scary. All right, make sure you leave a like and a comment in the comment section of the VOD. That would be greatly appreciated because that also helps with the algorithm. Why aren't you changing? There we go. And also subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Tomorrow will be Red Dead Redemption 2 at the same time, the usual time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I will see you then, hopefully. Thanks, everyone, again, for joining. I will see you tomorrow.